Dude. So you've got your own Let's Play of Resident Evil 4 going on. You're cheating on that Let's Play with this live stream.
It's so wrong, but so good.
It feels so right, doesn't it? To be able to
Yes.
like experience like someone's blind reaction to this like again. I mean, when you played it the first time on your own, did you have that same kind of like jaw-dropping holy shit at every cutscene and a new area?
Yeah, it's all so good.
I mean, it's I'm kind of amazed that it is. See, because I shouldn't be. All of the remake games are that way. They're held up to that standard of quality, at least in this modern generation of them. And so I shouldn't have been surprised to see that indeed they treated it with care and respect and are willing to blow your mind at the same time. They didn't play it safe.
It's so good, yeah. And B-Man, for the record, we're talking about Chaos Arcade's LP, in which I'm a co-commentator.
Yes, indeed. Liquidypoo here, my dear friend, is part of a Let's Play with Ed Englishman and Chaos Argate, and it is wonderful because none of them are blind on it. They're all pro experts, all with their own points of view on it. And it's great to see someone who's actually skilled at the game already play through it at their own pace. It's a great Let's Play. I'm willing to bump it.
Yeah,
I'm willing to bump that stuff. Let's Plays are still alive, my friend. They really are, alive and well.
and it's all so good. Although I will say I do enjoy the moments where Argate like doesn't notice something and I get to yell about it in the video and he somehow never points the camera at the thing I want him to see.
Man, that is like a like video blue balls in a way. Like
Yeah.
like it's wonderful because you know that you can't reach back in time and edit the recording to make it so that he looked at it. So you're just biting your nails. You're like, believe me, it's there. I'm gonna force him to put it there in editing.
Yeah.
We'd never do that to our friend Argate because his schedule is already busy enough with all of those like 500 part Yakuza games.
Oh no, I love making him do extra work. Are you kidding?
All right, that's actually fair. I used to hate doing that to my fellow video makers when I was a co-commentator on their videos, but now I realize that we're all both jerks and really interested in doing video editing work just for fun on the side. So like that Venn diagram there makes us all excellent at it. Like we're all perfectly fine with that.
Yeah, like it's totally fine to do that to Argate because he's always looking for an excuse to do fun things, and if he doesn't feel like it, he can throw in a subtitle saying, I'm not doing that.
See, that's what I wouldn't have been able to do months ago were it not for the recent improvements on my anxiety. Like, I wouldn't have been able to say no if someone had asked me to do a video editing gag. If someone had told me, like, hey, CJ, jump off this bridge, and on the way down, edit the video picture in picture into your fall, I would have done it.
Oh no.
In Minecraft, sorry, you have to say in Minecraft these days.
Right. Okay. All right. That's less that's less alarming.
You know what would be really funny though is if there was some kind of picture in picture co-op let's play where you could use a external video player like a SyncTube or something to simultaneously watch like four people's video of Mario Party. Like you want to see it from Luigi's perspective with Luigi's hands? There you go, it's in the top right.
Oh man. Oh no, don't make me think about an old project. Oh no.
Have you attempted such a thing?
I we didn't get past the starting line, but it was an idea. We got people raring. I had FP on the hook for this.
Well, you have FP on the hook for everything. He is basically like chained to your household.
But yeah, if you recall, there's a multiplayer Castlevania game on the PS3 and 360.
Ah,
Harmony of Despair, that's what it was. Harmony of Despair.
is that the
Uh,
Jonathan Charlotte one?
that's Portrait of Ruin, but
Damn
Jonathan
it.
Charlotte are in the game as separate playable characters.
That is a shame that they can't shout each other's names excitedly anymore. Leave it to the
Nah.
co-commentators, I guess.
Yeah. But yeah, I did want to have a multi-camera point of view LP of that, and we never started.
All right, here's the ultimate bad idea spun off of your idea, because that's actually a pretty good idea if you're in the same room. Here is my bad take. Super Game Boy Edition, where you all have Game Boy Advances with cameras pointed at them, and you're recording the GameCube or whatever on your TV. So you have the full master screen, and then below that you have four tiny screens with your Game Boys, and then four tinier screens with your hands. Like
So
just
like
the worst.
so it's the Giga Quad but scaled up even
The
further.
Giga Quad. I remember the Giga Quad. Oh, the Giga Quad is ancient internet history. Explain the Giga Quad.
So that was Legend of Zelda Four Swords Adventures, I think. And it was the one where you had to play with Game Boy Advances hooked up to the GameCube. And what I don't remember the forums posters involved. Oh no.
PokeCapin, I think it was, or maybe Kung Fu Jesus, or one of those early groups of like IRL Let's Players.
So the people involved, instead of doing four Game Boy Advances, they did four Game Boys with Game Boy players.
God, I mean, like, so you would have four entire GameCubes
Five.
themselves. You would have five right. You would have four GameCubes plugged into a fifth GameCube plugged into a television. My only question is why did they do that? Because it was fun?
I,
It can't have been.
I, it, there must have been some sick level of fun in there somewhere.
Oh, it's wonderful, man. That I think it's just kind of wonderful that those types of internet experiments used to just be possible to do over a weekend with your friends. And like they're kind of coming back in style, I noticed. Old school what's the Twin Peaks quote? That style of video excuse me. Uh that video you like is coming back in style.
That's the one. Yeah, I was struggling with it too.
I couldn't figure out how to phrase it properly for the digital era. Damn you, David Lynch. He abhors the digital era. He and Hideo Kojima should team up and make a project.
I still want a Kojima run horror game. Where's my super scary Kojima wants me to shit my pants horror game?
Man, man, when Death Stranding and MGS dip into horror to remind you that he can do that, it's like, damn you, PT. If only you existed.
Yeah.
Bloober Team should have been forced to cooperate with Koji Pro to make PT. Bloober can make Silent Hill 2 after they make PT. But only under Kojima's directorial command is the thing. Because
Yeah.
I liked the idea for PT, where you're kind of exploring other people's Silent Hills, plural. Like you're
Hmm.
I liked that idea where you're kind of not the protagonist. But then we didn't get anything more than just that one story, and I'm like, damn it! This motherfucker had
Yeah.
Junji Ito on board. Ah!
Oh fuck. Oh
We need,
damn.
I need to add to my soundboard the pain screaming his own name so that I can play it whenever we talk about something like that. I'm kind of glad though that I'm friends with at least one other mutual Kojima mega fan who feels that pain when we think of what we could have had before Konami went business executive RoboCop.
Oh yeah.
They went
Oof.
OCP. Oh man. It's nice though. Today we're messing around with a game by a company that did not do that. Konami has played both sides of the field. I am actually really impressed with how they managed to make and produce trash tier gacha games at the same rate as blockbuster hits like this game. Like, way to go, Konami.
Uh,
Capcom. Did I say Konami?
Capcom.
I've been meaning to say. Damn it! Oh my god! Because we were talking about Silent Hill, I said Konami.
Yeah, I,
I've been meaning to say Capcom. Way to go, Capcom. Konami, on the other hand, has shit the bed. That's what I was. Yeah, that's probably why that statement sounded off to me. Capcom has refused to shit the bed, even though an entire video games crash in the 80s almost took them out of the industry. They refused to die, and they are still
I
here today making masterpieces.
I will say briefly in the 2000s, Capcom sharded the bed. They didn't shit it fully. They only sharded a little, but they cleaned the sheets and they got back in bed.
That is a fair assessment. That is a fair assessment because there was that middle Xbox 360 era where they didn't really know how to bring games over to the United States at a rate where we could actually play them before the generation was over. And it's like, hurry up, fellas. Next console's
Hmm.
coming out soon. I would like to play this RPG. And they're like, what? Sorry, can't hear you all the way over here in Japan where it's a mega millions hit.
Yeah,
But
and
they
to,
got
to
better.
top it off, to top it off, there was that whole on disc DLC thing they went through for a while. Ugh,
I've got good
just
news
like
for you. I've got good news for you. There are no more discs. Discs don't exist anymore. Welcome to the future, my friend.
finally.
Welcome to the future of 2005, where we're going to be playing a revitalized classic. Dude, circling back business executive style to RE4, was your experience with it at all similar to the one I just had the other day with Argate, where I was jaw on the floor the whole damn time?
You know what? I think so. I'm pretty sure I was like super just ecstatic to be playing it the entire time.
I'm glad, my friend. I'm really glad to be sharing this experience with not just the world, but with you fellas, because doing those other Resident Evil Let's Plays with you over the years has been I don't know, kind of a cornerstone of horror gaming for me. I haven't played many video games in my spare time outside of live streaming, so experiencing them through you guys has been rad.
Hell yeah.
Let's do some more of it today, shall we? Would you like to get to it?
Yes. Yeah, I am all about this.
Jump on in here, screen share with you, my friend, and
Oh yeah.
activate my web camera. Greetings, my friends. I am clad in blue flannel today. Um, Polar opposite of yesterday's because I've got a cold feeling about the dark night that we've been immersed in. Go for it. Say it, my friend.
Resident Evil 4.
Oh! Very good. Well done. I gotta have everyone I get on this stream do it at least once. I had mine last night at midnight because I put this game down for an hour and then immediately wanted to play it again. uh, I did. I had that experience where I was like, man, I'm having a pizza now and watching Friends on Nickelodeon, and all I can think about is how I want to spin kick more Ganado blenders off of a bridge. Wonder if someone else would be down for that at midnight. And it turns out the rest of the internet was too.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, dude. So, I mean, let's just pick up where we left off, shall we?
All right.
Now, last night on our solo stream, we took on Del Lago, hunted ourselves a big old fish. I caught
Did
Blind
you
Sally.
did you do the thing where you shot the lake before getting in the boat?
No, I did not. I only threatened the live stream with it. I threatened the chat with it, but I refused to follow through because the anticipation would have been more fun. But we did go to the shooting gallery. That was pretty awesome. That was
Oh
dope.
yeah.
I really loved that samba remix of the song that plays in the car in the original game. Man, screw it. I'm going there right now to train my aim because I want to hear that song again. We just put the
Heck
laser
yes.
sight on the Punisher.
Yes, yes.
Liquidy, my friend, what did you use when you played RE4?
The first. Ooh, I don't know if I can talk about that yet.
Is it new? Is it something new?
No, but you
Oh.
also haven't run into it yet.
Fascinating, fantastic. I like that. I like that you're able to say that about this game because for RE2 make, RE3 make, it was also the case where it'd be like,
Yeah.
oh, that's not specifically new, but they redid it in a fun way.
It depends on whether you've gone and explored the lake now that Del Lago is absent.
Gotcha. We may run into it today then. We're hopefully clearing out the rest of the village today. Hopefully.
Yeah, bonus time!
Yeah,
Yes!
baby.
Oh, it's good to see someone else doing this.
Oh, I'm bumping it.
Argate, cough. Cough, Argate, cough.
Oh, I adore this, my friend. Ah,
Ooh,
and yet I S ranked.
hell yeah.
Oh,
I will never not make fun of Argate for being bad at target practice.
my friend, I completely understand. It is a very different game to standing out in the open and being able to position yourself freely. I totally understand. Leon himself refuses to aim across his shoulder. He has no shoulder swap button. He's like, what am I, Sheva? Yeah, so it turns out that this game is very fun, and it didn't let me try out the laser sight because I had to use Mr. the Gust there. But still, we got to hear the samba.
Ah, it's very good. I like that. I never caught on to that. I'm not good with the little details.
Oh, I like right away I was like, hey, it's that song! Gotta say, I'm glad you fellas are here. Argate's in the chat now, and he feels called out.
Good.
I only got
Aw.
I only got 2 coins. We gotta wait till the next shooting gallery. And I'm so interested to see what they do with the next ones, because by then we'll have a whole nother tier of weapons available.
Oh yeah.
I'm so used to games like Max Payne where you have to come out of elevators shooting. When I hit a button in an elevator, I instinctively turn around. Just expecting some New Jersey mobsters out here instead of our good friend. I mean,
Oh, go ahead.
no, you first.
The problem I run into with video game elevators is I can never tell. They're always double-sided, and I never know which door is going to be the one that opens.
Yup, I ran into that at the Federal Bureau of Control a whole lot. I'm assuming Alan Wake 2 is going to have some real confusing elevators. Maybe it's a Finland thing. So, we did all our inventory management at the very end of our midnight stream. Saturday nights are alright for fighting, my friends, to stay awake. We got a couple of these small keys and a bunch of weird pieces and shit. We should just go put these in all the boxes that we found, should we?
Oh yeah.
It'll be a pretty short trip now that we got a nice new tugboat to carry us around. Hey, that's a familiar timepiece. Nice, and it's not even coated in dung. Listen,
For once.
listen, that's a rarity for Leon Kennedy in this playthrough. Next time I see a treasure that's rotating on a windmill or something like that, I'm gonna be very careful.
Must be mindful of where to land.
That's the funny thing is that you have had to do that in Resident Evil since the beginning, where they have put medallions and other stuff like that you have to timing puzzle, and is that Wind Waker style? What the fuck, it is Wind Waker style. Okay.
Oh yeah.
We've got the great king of boats that we're driving around. Fantastic.
Love to run down barrels.
Way to expand on something that was pretty limited in the original. Again, blowing my mind with every new set piece. Oh, glad there aren't Ganados on these things. Although, I'm actually not glad, because I'd like to spear some. Dude,
Oh,
they fed my cop friends to that crocagator. Eh. That looks important.
that could be important.
Everything's got that...
Wondering.
Yeah?
Argate's wondering what RE4 Make is going to do with the harpoons in VR. I think they're going to do a harpoon gun again.
Oh, but it would be pretty awesome if you had to chuck them like an Olympic athlete, javelin throw.
It would be really good.
Oh,
yeah.
man. They're going to have to try hard to avoid nauseating players in the boat. But still, I like the roller coaster ride aspect of that boss fight. That could go really well in VR. All right. Nothing's ever gone wrong when I've interacted with these before. Well, that's some splendid treasure there, stranger. I guess these are higher level treasures and stuff like that. Huh. Take a look at this. Can I put stuff in it? My goodness,
Sure
I can. And there are spots for these emeralds I've been carrying around. Dr. Eggman. Obama chuckled. You mean the Chaos Emeralds? That sounded like Goofy. I can't do Obama. Can you do Obama?
No.
You're not even going to try?
So.
You're just going to leave me hanging out to dry with my bad Obama? It's all
I
right.
don't even remember what the man sounds like.
It's all right. It's been a decade since either of us heard him, and we were in high school, so like we heard him mostly on like newgrounds.com. So it turns out that we can get rich pretty quick if I slot my Chaos Emeralds into the bangle. That's pretty dope. I really like how smooth of a process that is once you remember the right buttons for it. Like, the way this game is kind of rewarding me for... Oh, hey, look, another gem.
Hey, you remember that bell you shot up on the walkways? Like,
an entire stream ago? Oh my god! Wow! Holy hell! That's right! This is the area that Argate mentioned that I would recognize from the back! Oh! We're hitting it from the back now!
yeah.
Oh! This is wild, dude! This game's design is just like... brilliant, because it's so familiar, and yet it's completely unrecognizable until they want you to recognize it. Like, they wait for the perfect moment to say, hey, remember this from the original game? Or, hey, remember this from earlier in this game? Like, they play both sides of the field. Really great at it, man. Holy shit. Alright, so we have a pretty open objective now. We just need to visit these weird caves. We need to go and become Ted the Caver. Everything turned out all right for that guy, right?
Oh, what if we were the guy from Spelunky? Would that go better?
You know what? That's a much more positive take on it. I like it. I'll make sure to bring my ropes so that I can just... You know what? Leon doesn't take fall damage. We don't need to worry about that.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll bring my bombs.
Are we gonna get the sticky bombs upgrade? I love sticky bombs.
Boy, I'm so tempted. Argate mentioned that he thought that the bolt thrower would go on sale a little later. So, maybe we can stow one of our rifles or our shotgun or something like that and try out the bolt thrower. Cause I like the mine thrower. I really like the mine thrower in the original game.
It's so good.
Oh, dude.
I remember not uploading that video where I made you watch a tiny OBS preview window of me doing a mine thrower run.
But the funny thing is, you did prove to me that it is possible to do despite my skepticism, I recall. I recall this, even today. That ill-fated run was so close to being a fated run. Yikes! That's right, it's nighttime in the village.
Ah, it's
Whoa.
time for the spaghetti.
Oh, that's what you were having early for dinner. Let's come back to haunt us. Oh, the way he holds the shotgun is very pro. I'll remember my flash grenades.
That was a good sidestep.
Thanks, homie. I've been practicing those since RE5. Oh, huck it, buddy, huck it. Yeah, that was a terrible throw. Yeah! That's the stuff. Oh, like the good old days. Okay, I like the laser. Oh, hang on. Like modern times. Oh shit, it's Heisenberg behind him.
Ooh, there you go. Perfect parry.
Thank you, my friend. I'm learning. One of these fellas is going to turn into a horrible Greebly, I know it. Careful. I think you might have got me anyway. Oh, this is close quarters.
Ooh, yeah.
Okay, I'm remembering the controls as I play here. Hey there, fellas. Having a good evening? What the hell? I just parried a torch? If I knew it was gonna do it! Shit, I was too late!
Oh, more than that. That was a Molotov you parried. You deflected it.
Holy shit, this game is cool! I was wondering if it was possible. Not only is it possible, it's feasible. And I gotta be earlier on these. I gotta be way earlier! Wow, combat is harder at night. I probably should have waited until the daytime to get used to this laser sight. Holy hell. Okay, so the enemies are way tougher at night. Glad we got this. Would you like to say it?
It's time to make a red and green.
Yeah! Nailed it, buddy. Make a red and green to fully heal our Leon. Plus, we can go fishing at the lake now, pretty much whenever we like, because it's clear of horrible bows, horrible gribbly salamanders.
Yeah.
He completed that level of Earthworm Jim, and he is no longer a blind cave salamander. Speaking of which, my god, the variety of caves in Resident Evil games. Like, I can smell the salt standing in here. Can you? Like, I've bought fudge from gift shops at caverns that are museums that have rocks like this in them. I don't know, it's just the wide variety of terrain they use for RE games. Uh-oh.
It's nice. It's a good variety.
This is why I didn't mind RE6 specifically. In spite of its controls and story and all that, it went all over the world, and so they had such a wide variety of locales and places. You had, like, snowy China, and you had, like, a crazy-ass flaming factory, and, I mean, they brought the Kijuju monsters elsewhere in the world, and it made the world feel very, like, whole. I would love to kick someone off of this bridge. I really can't believe those knife prompts are so tiny. Really?
Oh, you kicked him across it.
Okay, that's fine. I kicked him to safety. Okay.
Oh no. Oh no.
I really should pay a little more attention. Hold that thought. The Granados are bringing out the Granados. This game got a lot more difficult all of a sudden. I think we got this, though. I just got to retreat to a more advantageous position. I guess I should have expected that they would defend that shrine with their afterlives.
I mean, I think they're still alive, barely.
Well, yeah, you know what? This guy sure is. That's the name of this game, and what I appreciate is that they don't care a lick if you take damage. It doesn't affect, like, your rank or anything like that, because they know that sometimes you are just gonna get cornered and eat a bunch of damage and then eat a nice herb dinner. Like you're goddamn playing Legend of Zelda. I can't believe I kicked this man to safety. That is the exact opposite of what I intended. Oh, and I recognize those lamps from the original.
Oh, I recognize that hissing sound.
Yes, so do I. What is this guy trying to collapse the cavern on all of us? Guy hates me that much, huh? See how you like it. How's that? Torso's a little softer than mine, isn't it? Yeesh. I gotta say, I'm
broken
glad to
down
have you
into
here,
more
buddy.
bits. Thanks.
It's you and Argate's presence that has made this back into like the grindhouse action thriller that I, was too afraid to play before. I am so glad. I was so glad to be experiencing this with you fellas. Oh, and I gotta look up more, don't I? We got we
Hmm.
got stage hazards in here. They might turn into treasures. Oh, what is this doing here?
Hmm.
Speaking of treasures, are you kidding me? You're a long way from home. Is this not that rotating circle puzzle outside the church from the original?
It is, but different. Hmm.
Very correct. Oh, it only appeared to be until I interacted with it. Oh, that's very good, RE4. This is very good. I hope rocks don't fall on me. I mean, I have no idea what I'm doing. I'm messing with forces unknown here. There's no way to guess it. There has to be a Ganado around here that I can interrogate for a clue.
Just be careful with that triangle button. You don't want to press it too hard and slit their throats.
See, this was back in the era when video games had pressure sensitive buttons, and that was something that I have always hoped would come back. I really felt the pressure playing Silent Hill 2. Where are your friends? Where are the others?
Oh, you pressed it too hard.
Ah, damn it. You know what? It's this linear mouse button. Don't ever buy a
Yeah.
Razer mouse. They pretend that they are a high quality gaming product, but they don't even have actuated triggers, so you can't play racing games with only your mouse. What are they doing? What, is that a crazy thing to do? Playing racing games with only your mouse? People used to play Doom like that back in the day.
I would have to play racing games first
What,
to
to
be
know,
able to relate to.
to know if they'd function that way? I got news for you.
Right.
I got news for you, amigo. They wouldn't. Oh boy, we got company. And I got a knife with some durability left, and my god, they are
Oh,
everywhere
boy.
in this cavern.
Here you go.
Okay. Grenade's got a pretty long range. Admirably
Yeah.
long. That's the animation I remember from the good old days. It smells like chicken. Well, fantastic. I've still got those 8 eggs, so anytime we set a man on fire, I can make an omelet from it.
Hell yeah.
Oh shit, a path back to the bonfire. I mean, it could literally be one. I don't know. Maybe the merchant's in this direction. We need to find a pro tip from the locals on how to get that shrine open. We have to find both pieces of a key of some kind. And I don't think this is the type of place where we would find a hint lying around.
Hmm.
I don't know.
Would Argate and I count as locals in this case?
Yes. Yeah, actually, in fact.
Okay, if you would like a tip, I can give you just the tedious, tiniest bit of help.
Feel free if it'll save us time, effort, and spare our enthusiasm.
Go back up to that pedestal and take a look around you.
Ah, the yellow paint. Of course. Traditional Resident Evil. I have to look for the yellow paint. When those fellas were trying to blow me up, I noticed that on the wall there was some Alan Wake shenanigans going on.
They were trying to distract you, and they successfully failed. Or failed, I'm not sure.
Mission complete, boss. That's what they did. They did, in fact, distract me momentarily, but you guys immediately, well, Argate didn't have time to help because you were so quick on the draw. Befitting of the name, my friend.
Oof.
Okay, so we got like a weird yin yang that someone would get thinking it means something else in a tattoo parlor.
Yeah.
We got we got a weird yin yang, a Gemini hourglass. My favorite character from Pinocchio. Okay, and then another perspective puzzle. Why do they love these so much?
I don't know.
Perspective puzzles, shadow puzzles. It's a great way to use the medium of video games. So we got like a biohazard symbol, a weird Gemini, and then a yin yang. Okay. I don't know what order. I'll put them in any order. Maybe it doesn't matter. Or I forget them. Doink. Doink. And then, uh-oh, wait. Wait, which... I guess it doesn't matter. Rocks aren't gonna fall on me. Wait. It's not... Yeah, it's not here. I know. That's about how I feel about the situation. I could guess the third one.
Well, I was about to say, we only saw the xenomorph egg once. Yeah, there.
Is this one symbol or two symbols? Looks like it's
I
two
think
symbols
that's-
to me.
That might be one symbol. I think you had it right.
Yeah. So it's like a little Gemini, and then like and I think I recorded it in my brain correctly. Yeah. See, there's like a weird eggs.
So then what was the... I mean, I was going to call it a butt print, the one that you had to jump down to look at.
Let's
but
go take
it's
a look at the
clearly-
butt print. And El Gigante was here, and yeah, he did in fact
Oh.
leave a butt print. Oh, I see.
It's the, yeah, it's the volcano.
The other
a-
way. Yes, indeed. It does look quite like a volcano. High school science project style.
Yeah!
Good Pictionary. We would make great archaeologists. Alright, so it's this one instead. There we are. I had it almost right. Like the good old days. Sorta.
Excellent.
No!
Oh!
Your reward is a macabre bust. That's Resident Evil for you. God, I love the complete cult symbol. It's so awful and looks like some weird interpretation of God. Like this be not afraid looking wheel.
Mm-hmm.
But it's got spaghetti in the middle.
I'm so glad everybody's adopting spaghetti after I started using that.
That's what it looks like. It really does just look like monstrous spaghetti and meatballs. It makes it easier to swallow, unfortunately.
Oof.
No,
Oh.
you're just gonna put that in your pocket? Oh, hey, it's the opening cutscene. He's just gonna stick that in his bag. Leon, you got a lot of stuff weighing you down. Oh God. It was like a bottle cork. It was just holding all that blood in there. All right.
And at least it looks like he wiped it down before he put it in his bag.
You know what? That's good of him. It'll keep all of his treasures from getting dirty and reducing their value. We know that that's a mechanic. Oh boy. Hey, you asshole, I was about to come worship that. Well, guess what, dickhead? I'm out of here. I want to see if I can make use out of these. Follow me down, fellas. Down
Arcade
here.
says he might be up to a gigabyte of audio of us talking about pasta.
I mean, it's only appropriate for you, my friend. Oh! Yeah! I like that they give you just a second to wonder if it'll still work. We got some Jack Baker flambe. I mean, that guy had a yellow shirt and a shovel. Might as well have been Jack Baker.
If I were you, I'd get out of here before he grows back.
I was gonna say, he's gonna get all gribbly and get back up and be like, oh boy, avoided Lucas's bombs earlier, did you? I did actually avoid Lucas's bombs. I didn't get blown up by a single tripwire. In fact, I accidentally used them to my advantage.
Jack's gonna hear us talking about spaghetti, and he's just gonna go, "Boy's gotta eat. Boy's gotta have his supper."
Okay, all right. RE4 dinner scene. I can see it, but maybe they're saving it for separate ways.
Ooh, maybe.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll see when I get there. Oh, this is reusable. We can just go
Yeah.
around to any of the way shrines. I will make sure to remember. I guess that's why they're different. Why they're called way shrines is you just hit them as you walk by, versus the small key drawers. Interesting. You know what? Oh, you know what way shrines are? They're those actual real shrines that are around Japan, just sitting on street corners that you could just give a bow at as you're waiting for traffic. Huh.
I didn't know that.
How about that? Yeah, those things are everywhere, man. If you look at the corners of storefronts, you'll find little candles and tiny little gates, tiny little shrines, sometimes with family photos and little notes from the family. And you can just kind of bow at them while you're waiting for the crosswalk. I learned about those from Fate Stay Night. But I think there's one down the street from Shiro's house in the background. Oh shit, so it's just over there, huh? The whole castle is just over on the horizon.
Mm-hmm.
So, like, I don't know if I want to go there.
Oh, but you gotta.
Is that a boat?
I
What
think
is
we
this?
gotta get on. I think we gotta get on a boat.
What is this, RE5? We're in RE5 now. Just traveling through a horrible marsh to get out of our boat onto a boat? This is even a co-op stream. Oh, maybe this is where all these barrels came from. Oh, hell yeah. Taking shelter from the rain. So where's Moreau?
Ooh, I hope he's a little further away. I mean, Europe's Europe.
Right, like that, but he's the most spaghettified man. He would be like super appropriate in this climate. Oh, I'm such a loser. I wish I had a pet salamander. God damn that village. Village was such a good game. And this is such a good treasure. Time for a direct comparison.
Hell yeah. Hell yeah.
Hell yeah, let's get rich. So, 1700 to 1900. Not too big of an increase, but it is because of the value of the gems, as Argate pointed out. It's kind of cool how it's not that big of an increase, so we can mix and match if we have to. Like, getting the same type, or I guess making a poker hand if we have a bunch of them, is more important than, you know, like, perfect symmetry or whatever. Like, it's a neat system. Very neat. My friend, where would you suggest in your expert opinion that we head? The world is our oyster now.
I can't let this go. I think you need to look at that boat a little more closely. I think you disembarked too soon, my friend.
Perhaps I did. Maybe we can find evidence of what sunk it. It may not have been the blind salamander. It may have been like the weight of a clockwork castellan. Listening.
But yeah, we do have this other door here that...
Oh-ho!
Aha!
Aha! Captain Leon taking control of this vessel.
At the very least, you can feel like you're king of the ooh, big chest.
I'm king of Del Lago! Hold me, chest. I mean, Rose. Sorry,
Oh,
when
no.
I think of Kate Winslet, I just think of the Red Nine! After Kate Winslet's red hair. Holy hell. What is it doing here? They're just giving it to me?
I don't know, but here's the pistol I used for my entire run.
Well, hey, you answered my question from earlier. Thanks, bud. Wow. What? They just give you the Red Nine.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I can see why this boat is half sunk. Its previous owner almost killed Del Lago with the Red Nine. Almost. I imagine a Red Nine could take out Blind Sally. Damn, man. Why do they just give it to you? We just hop in here and pop this open. It's just in here now.
Poor blind Sally.
That it's so wonderful that boss fight shares the namesake of one of my favorite co-commentators I've done video content with alongside everyone else I have. We're such a close-knit group of friends. I love the internet, man. And I've got the Red 9 now. What a surprise. I'm so glad I didn't have that spoiled for me. Thank you for guiding me to it, my friend. Wow!
I didn't want to be too obvious about it, but I couldn't let you miss it either.
Thank you. I mean, wow. I would never have suspected, I guess. So what's over here in this little nook on the right? I mean, we'll head there first.
It's a good nook. I like
Yeah.
this nook.
Oh, yeah. I'm home. Leon has officially arrived at the farm. Yes!
Welcome to Chicken Island.
Oh yeah! Cock Island, baby! Here in the Galapagos, we are raising chickens, baby. Chick-cam! 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 We just witnessed a miracle of birth! I'll take it, because there is a merchant request nearby. I believe for delivering eggs. How many do I need? Where is it? Requests.
Ah, egg hunt.
Do I have it? Where's the egg? Yeah, there it is. I need a golden egg. Oh, we're gonna be a while. These little geese are gonna get our gander, dude. I refuse to slay while they lay. What's up?
Oh.
It's like I just found a secret path in the Chow Garden. Oh, hell yeah!
I'll be taking this.
What? He had a voice line? He's self-aware about what he's doing? And that is possible?
Well, here's the thing. The chickens will only lay white or brown eggs.
Oh, they don't have a
Yeah.
chance to lay a golden egg. This in itself is a reference to the other games. Very good. I actually like that a lot as just like a cutesy little reference to say, all right, we're not doing it, but remember when we did? Remember when your eggs would go rotten and turn into one-hit boss kills? Rooster remembers. I require an egg. I require your best brown egg. For complete
You will.
omelet saturation.
You will hand me an egg.
You will give me a new pair of sunglasses. People keep bitch slapping them off my face. I hope that still happens. I hope that he is in separate ways like he was in the original, just so that he can have the sunglasses bitch slapped off his face. Because it's been happening every time Wesker has appeared in anything since RE5, I think. And I'm glad it's become a running gag. Capcom hates those sunglasses as much as we do. And my god, I really could make an entire Catalonian breakfast here. I got herbs, I got eggs, I got some weird metal stuff that'll rot my teeth. You know, for extra crunch.
Ooh, yeah.
I'll just keep that. I'll keep the golden egg for now, but I want to know, does it have an interesting description? No, it's just a highly valued egg. We'll hit it on the way back, because we gotta go back anyway after we get both halves, or statues, to put in the hands of this weird other statue. This village is weird, dude.
So weird.
Okay, unlike the village in RE Village, they have so much less justification for this. RE Village's village is clearly like, you know, ancient medieval times, and this one echoes the same kind of a history, but they have such less of an excuse here for like building weird puzzle statues that look like they're out of the medieval era but still function today. At least at least Dimitrescu's castle was actually dilapidated. This one has a it has a lava roller coaster.
Also, I'm glad you stopped to look at that emblem because I just noticed that for the first time now.
Yeah, they got that insignia hanging up in all kinds of places to signify like, hey, you can go here. I like that if you want to, you can play this game like it's the original RE4 with, you know, a limited map and with opening the attaché case and not auto-sorting it. They allow you to play it completely like the original, including where you find your own way around because there's no good map, unless you buy the treasure maps.
I bought the treasure maps. It
As
me.
as did I, my friend. It was worth it to sacrifice pesetas for the ability to see my way around right away and also make a path to pick up all the goodies. In
Yeah.
this game, when they cost peseta or spindles rather, less worth it. Do you agree? How do you feel?
Oh, I bought it right away anyway.
See, I figured I would just be opening and closing my map a whole bunch and it wouldn't be very exciting to watch. So that's why I didn't do it on this stream. But if I were
That is a fair
alone,
point.
if I were alone, I would be with you. I would have. Okay, so we got two. We got like a weird caduceus. Plagaduceus. It looks like Sadler's stupid staff. His weird dumb mind control staff.
Yeah, I know a single snake catechus exists and is a thing. I just don't remember what it means or if it has a different name.
It probably means the opposite of healing. Exclusively hurting, pain, and like intimidation and like disdain. Oh, I love that I can see into the room. I can see my goal even though it is so far away. Well, that's 2 out of 3. We could brute force it if I can't find the third one. Take a look at the thing first. Same symbols? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So okay, we got weird little sperms. And then we got a single caduceus, which is this one.
Yeah.
So then I could press the other like 6.
But there must be some way to see the third.
You're correct. I want to try and do this the right way because I did enjoy the perspective puzzles. The perspective puzzles in RE7 were some of my favorites in the series. I wonder if we can go like further into the cave or some shit. We're gonna take a look. Why the hell not? Well, I know why the hell not. It's because this thing doesn't have a great turning radius. It's kind of like I'm driving a tank. I love that they returned the tank controls for the boat.
It turns on a sundial.
In that it will be tomorrow before we're turned around, correct? Huh. Nothing out here, it seems.
The shack does appear to have a second floor, though.
It does. I took note. If only there were like a I don't know, like a spunky female protagonist or a handsome Spaniard that I could give a boost to. Something like that. Too early in the game, though. Interesting. There is a second floor up there. Any, Oh, ho, ho, man!
Ooh, that's...
Well hidden. Holy shit. What other
Well,
angles could I even... Oh, there's a ladder over here. My god. Wow.
I thought you saw it next to the Spurbies.
Holy wow. No, I said, like, through the floor there, I was able to see this little half of the symbol. That's impressive, Resident Evil. I gotta imagine that some game... Well, I was about to say some gamer somewhere has done it. I just did it. Some gamer somewhere solved the puzzle by finding it through a mail slot like that. Wild stuff. I approve of the yellow paint. I approve of the yellow paint completely. It may be obvious, and it may be non-diegetic from time to time, but I still approve of it on principle of making the game interesting and accessible, that you don't get stuck looking around like, what do I do? You don't gotta do it. Oh? Oh ho, man! You have to burn the rope. Or shoot the post? What? Ha! Someone's trying to knock out a tooth. Oh, that's not a lock. Oh. I thought it was tied in place. Okay. Well, we got our 3 symbols now. Good. How long did these take you, my friend? The first time you did it?
Like a minute or 2, I think.
It's interesting, isn't it? How these are little fun mini puzzles, and you can stretch them out by kind of examining the environment at your own pace. Every gamer will take a different amount of time, but these are completable by everyone. And that's pretty neat, man. So what horrible color or fluid will come out of this one?
I bet it's more marinara.
I'm gonna guess green this time. Go full monster blood. Oh, you were right. It's more sauce. Oh, and this one's chunky too. That's nasty. You can see it bubbling. It's still fresh in there.
Gotta get them tomato chunks, bits of onion, and
I mean, like Jack Baker approves of this gumbo. That's what I'll say. We got the chunky tomato sauce, all right, and all right. That's the trio of hexagons. To quote Mr. Dutch Vanderland, I just needed to have faith. God damn it! I just needed to have faith, and the third one would present itself. Nice. That's what I was trying to get in here. I heard it creaking. Everything makes such a distinctive sound.
it's really good design.
So, Kiwi Satan in the chat mentions the staff of Asclepius, the single snake. That the actual medical symbol is the staff itself, not the staff with the snakes. That's, I guess, an addition by other individuals with different meaning. The caduceus is a symbol of Hermes that has become erroneously associated with medicine. And now I guess it just kind of is. Interesting. Thanks, Asclepius.
I mean, you know, sometimes you gotta heal, and sometimes you gotta heal fast.
Gotta put that Sanic theme on my soundboard for specifically moments like this. So should we harpoon fish, or should we... I mean, what's the proper way to hunt?
I am a stingy fellow. I would save the bullet.
True. Vulcan Raven would have us do it with our gun, but I don't know. In Alaska, they would use a harpoon. Yeah! Like the good old days. Yeah, chuck an extra one, Leon, just for good measure. I gotta concur with the chat. It's funny that this boat controls like a boat. Go ahead.
I will concur that I think it's weird how the harpoons work in Remake.
It's hard not to chuck an extra one.
Yeah, like when he readies it, he will throw it when you let go of the ready button, and I really wish he would just set it back down.
I will say, I'm glad that he doesn't do it with grenades. That'd be pretty great if you had to really commit to your grenade tosses. Leon S. Kennedy, he is a man of action. When you start, you will not stop. Okay, I guess my inventory is completely full of dinner. I will head back to the merchant. There's a Velvet Blue on Chicken Island that I missed, though. Interesting. So, we've now got our Red 9, and we've got a bunch of hexagon pieces, a bunch of treasures. Let's say we stop at the merchant before we solve this puzzle and move on. How's that sound?
Sounds good to me, yeah.
I got a feeling we're headed back to La Campana after this, which is specifically the bell, not the church. But it's fine. Leon only knows a little more Spanish in this continuity. Only a little more. You know what they took in addition to his jacket?
What did they take in addition to his jacket?
Translation book. They took his Spanish for Dummies.
It was in his jacket pocket.
Yeah, the guy's like, damn it. I only speak Creole French, and I only speak Italian Spanish. I don't speak Eastern European Spanish. That's a good question, though. Do you happen to know the dialect of the Spanish that they speak in this video gaming experience? Is that a thing you happen to know, my friend?
I don't know that, actually.
It's, like, fascinating to me how they kept a lot of the poor translation from the original game. You know, Old Forastero, and that kind of stuff. Things that weren't actually the right translation from Spanish to English of what they'd actually be shouting at you. They kept it in the remake sometimes, but for the actual Spanish dialogue, they made it authentic. They made it more authentic. Is this the right boat dock? I think it is. Harder to tell in the dark.
Yeah, Argate points out that in the case of the accurate lines, it's actual European Spanish.
It is indeed. Interesting.
Which leads back to something I was going to say was I'm pretty sure original RE4 was like bad Mexican Spanish.
Oh boy. Yeah, I would imagine that in the early 2000s, their translation efforts could not have been that advanced at the time. They know a lot more now. They have a lot more resources to work with now, let's say.
Yeah.
Or small key drawers. And I gotta tell you, dude, this game is scary at night. It turns from Resident Evil to the evil within. Like, it's so cool how I can crouch walk just for the purposes of trying to sneak around the enemies. I recalled this was here. We were just here earlier.
Yeah.
Hit them all up. Oh, we're gonna make the merchant a happy man after this. Oh, all those classic treasures. Fantastic.
Yep.
That's another one down. Now, where is the pedestal to put these hexagonal pieces? It's not here. It's
If you
Is
hover, oh yeah, there you go. That
that
might
one.
be it.
I think it might be that one. You're right. Because changing map layers, there you go. Changing map
Yep.
layers helps me learn like where we've been. This is awesome. Being able to see the entirety of the village in one map, like it gives you a great sense of scope, a great sense of scale here. Look at the map being all spaghetti and plagas looking itself.
Yeah, it's good. It's real good.
Oh, it's so great. I love the way those connecting paths and ravines are like they're simple stuff that you walk over in the intro of the game, and then you have to run through them away from boulders and shit later.
Oh yeah!
Oh, we got locals. Just plotting a course because I figured that was gonna happen. We'll just make our grand escape. No need to spend resources. Because I'm gonna guess that he doesn't know how to pilot a boat in his condition. He's not gonna follow us, is he?
I don't know, honestly. I've never. Ooh, maybe you can have some target practice from the boat.
That's what I was thinking, mi amigo. It is an instant kill night or day. Yeah!
Oh, it's awesome.
Dude, Leon's biceps are an anti-BOW weapon. Okay, this game rules. This game really rules. Wow.
Oh,
I
I should
can't.
have been more willing to run away from fights in hardcore. Damn.
Oh, I mean, running away to reposition is something I am so glad is encouraged in this game. Not just feasible, but it's encouraged. Because you can play the game like the original RE4, where you stand your ground and then run forward to do melee follow-ups. But if you want to play it with the modern movement of RE2 and Remake, they let you do it and let you dodge and let you parry and still feel so agile. They really did nail that best of both worlds feeling. By the way, that was satisfying as fuck.
It was super good.
Breaking all those barrels in a row, that was really satisfying, dude. This is the wrong one. Oh, what a shame. Oh, what have I done?
But on the flip side, you got those barrels you missed.
I got all those pesetas. We're getting rich quick. I think I might stow the Red 9 for now and pull it out later when it will be, you know, much more ready for tune-up. They'll have a lot more available later on.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so I need to go out and to the left here. Yeah, my bad. My spatial navigation is very bad, especially because I'm used to the original game's layout for all of this stuff. I bet you, secretly, somewhere, this game keeps track of the number of times you've opened the map, like a Silent Hill game.
Oh, I would love that.
Oh, you can... Yeah, like, there are so many, like, individual stats you could track with that. Number of times healed, number of times damaged.
Number of eggs thrown. Unfortunately, my counter would be 0. Oh, wait, no. No, I threw an egg. Never mind, I threw an egg.
My counter could number in the dozen. How many do we have? Let's see. 9, 10, 11, 12, 13! We've got a baker's dozen!
Yes!
Fantastic! I know what to do with our 13th egg. I'm saving it for separate ways. Obviously. Oh, this has been a long time coming. We're assembling the order symbol now. Time to summon the other world to Eastern Spain, Europe. What? What? Huh?
So,
Whoa. Well, I sure as hell did that incorrectly.
so did you like that slider puzzle in the Ashley section in the original?
Oh, I sure as hell didn't. I was so glad you could complete that in like 2 moves. Why do you ask? Oh, God.
No reason in particular.
It's alright. I think I get the rules of this. I don't get anything about what order it wants me to put the pieces in, but I'm only mildly frustrated at being made to do this. Oh, what have you done, game? Oh, I love it. Oh, you know what this is? This is the puzzle from the original RE4. Look at where this piece is. I can't get this piece where it needs to go over here on the left. So I need to go clockwise all the way around. It's well disguised, but this is the puzzle where I can move it like 2 or 3 spaces at a time. Oh shit, we gotta fuck this all up, fam. How? I gotta put it in the middle. There. No, wait. There. There! I recognize this. This is one of those medieval drawings from earlier. It's coming to shape. Just gotta keep the obvious centerpiece in the middle, cause yeah, we almost experienced that on the earlier stream. Okay, this is fantastic. Wow.
That's some good puzzling.
Thank you, my friend. I appreciate it. I used to like those little slider tile puzzles at the dentist's office when I was a kid, and also I played a lot of the original RE4, so I'm experienced, unfortunately, with tile sliding puzzles.
Now the fun thing about that is much like the Ashley slider puzzle that could be completed in what like 2 moves.
Yeah.
Was it? The same applies here if you know the 3 right moves to make.
I figured. You know what? I figured because as of RE2 and 3 make, they started doing that, where they started putting in like speedrun puzzle solutions that were always the same. Oh, I love it. I love that is still in place here.
Yep.
It just makes me smile.
I don't remember the specific number, but there is a single-digit number of turns you can take.
That just makes me happy, man. It's that attention to detail, that love for the legacy of the series that makes me glad that, you know, again, it's modern Capcom making this.
Mm-hmm.
And not the Capcom that almost crashed out of video games. All right. So we've now got a weird, horrible statue. I want to take a look at it up close because it's awesome. Like, I want this as a pet. What is this?
I don't know, but it's depraved. Ugh.
It looks like it's got plagas coming out of it. These are like the little gribbly tendrils.
You know, I never saw it that way.
Oh, it's like one of those wolves that attacks you with the split open everything.
Oh, man.
Oh, I wouldn't call it depraved. It doesn't look too depraved to me. I want to give it gentle anteater nostril scratches. It's an anteater, I think. Or something.
Oh, there's the depraved bit.
Oh boy. Yeah, it's all right. So it's got a bit of Silent Hill design going out the back end. Hold on. Let's not look at the plug holding that in, because these statues have something in common with it there. I can see why the merchant would want that, if you know what I mean.
Ooh.
That's how he makes his stamps, as he just slams it down like, doom! There goes my depraved idol. I don't know why he's Electrical Beast there. This is Bowser here. Have we gone in this little shack? In fact, we have. That's where, sadly, we had to abandon our first boat. Oh, and look at that! It's already been lost.
There.
It's already. I mean, is it? Has it been lost to the waves?
I don't know, that brown blur looks like it's still there under the no.
Why?
Oh wow.
Why, what do you know? The boat has in fact sunk. Well, we should go dock at the other end so that we can go hit up the merchant, shall we? Sell off all those treasures we just spent so much time collecting. Wow, man. That's wonderful what they turned this area into. Like an almost open world-esque experience. It reminds me of Village. Yeah! Elipadoru! Wow, man, indeed! 33 months of your pal, CJ. Thank you so much. This game continues to astound. It seriously does. 33 months. Congrats on your sub badge.
Ooh, break's over, I suppose.
Indeed, amigo! I took a long trip around the lake today. So, what shall we do here? I mean, we've got so many treasures here. We could probably just sell the bangle as is, I think.
Yeah, that sounds good.
I'm thinking keep the Punisher, stow the Red 9 for inventory space, and we can just carry on from there as we are, because this game's balancing is just so wonderful. The fact that I've got, like, only a handful of every type of ammo, but tons of healing, I bet that's gonna swap in the upcoming chapters, and I'll end up with tons of ammo and no healing. Game's just so good at that stuff. Be with you in a minute, my friend.
You know, there is one more place to check out.
Is there now, before we talk to the merchant?
I mean, you can talk to the merchant.
Yeah, we'll hit it up
Alright.
before we go then. I'll take you as my tour guide then, yeah. We'll do our shopping real quick and head back out before we put those statues on the thing and it weeps more blood at us. It's probably gonna weep more blood at us. Or glort. It's gonna glort more blood at us.
Welcome. Well then, what can I do you for?
My friend,
Alright.
you could do me for a classic tune-up, like I'm taking my car in to be serviced. We're gonna make him so happy today.
If he's all rubbish, it makes no difference. The price, well, that's our choice to make.
Yeah, I should probably double check with you first, because I didn't watch the late stream last night, so I missed a lot.
What's up, amigo?
It's possible you already checked it out, but do you remember a locked door in the outside near the cabin where we found Luis?
Yes, I do. And I recall Leon specifically calling out when I pressed on the gate, and I heard stuff from inside. Shall we head back there? Because I could dock the boat back at that station again.
Yeah. I wish I
Interesting.
remembered this. I wish I remembered this when we were still there, but it's okay. We're
Huh.
not gonna miss it.
Yeah, we'll head back. We'll hit it on the way back, my friend. Thank you for the heads up, because I wouldn't have thought to go back there.
Time
Because
is money, mate.
we'll be back there later, that general area. But then again, not that literal specific path. So, good to know.
This is what I
Yeah,
call-
I actually missed this area in my first playthrough, so. Ooh,
Fine
close
work.
call, missing it again.
Fine work, my friend. Thank you.
I knew I could count on you.
Hey, Chicken Island is popular this time of year, actually. Like, if you want to head over yourself, they would be happy to have you.
Will that be all? then?
I mean, they've got eggs to spare. I've got pesetas to spare. Let's say I put some power into the knife. I've wanted to do this for a while.
To suit your specific needs.
Or durability.
It's a thing of
I would definitely max out durability.
Yeah!
Durability is.
dazzled, are you?
It's cheap and easy.
Our craftsmanship demands.
Oh, we'll do it right away. What a reward! That I get to max out my knife? Sure,
Ooh,
unexpected,
yeah.
but I'll take it. Because right now,
Your weapons
taking a look
are in
and-
good hands, mate.
I think I'll do this first real quick.
There you are, as you wished.
Nice polishing job, my friend. Oh, it's like the day I got it from poor Marvin. His corpse.
Oof.
RIP! Reque Scott and Pachi, Marvin.
You
The
want
man
a
just
fighting
wouldn't stay
chance
down.
out there, you
And good
best
for him.
tune up your kit.
I say we focus on, I don't know, shotgun power, because this thing's already got plenty of stopping power versus bosses. We could give it some more.
We could.
Since we're sticking with the Punisher for a while, why not? Why not give it a little love too?
I do like a good Punisher. The gun. The gun. I like the gun.
Yeah, I had to clarify on the last stream too, don't you worry.
You will see.
Ha! Reload speed increases the number of rounds he inserts at a time. That's brilliant.
Could be.
Yeah.
Try that on for size.
So it's still kind of a slow reload, but
Totally, I mean, I'm totally alright with that because it means he's got an even cooler animation. Alright then. We will save our pesetas for now.
Chance out there. You
All right.
must tune up your kit. Anything else I can help you with?
So Argate wants to know if you've noticed any changes to how ammo capacity upgrades work.
Does it reload my clip when I upgrade my capacity? Or does it not anymore?
It no longer does.
Oh no, the pain! Oh no, if only! Oh, the days of free ammo from upgrading your capacity are gone. Are gone, my friends. Man, that's a shame. But that's okay because I guess it does make the game a little more realistic. Though in this one, there's an actual physical man as your merchant. So, hey, he could throw in some extra ammo. Give me a free magazine with my purchase. Come on, buddy. We're friends.
If only. Oh, I wish he didn't change his sale policy on
Right, exactly.
capacity upgrades.
Like, he changed his rebate policy so that we no longer get as much money for bringing in plastic bottles. And it's just a shame. Worse for society overall. We have not seen the bolt thrower just yet, but I would love to check it out because I really liked the mine thrower, and detaching the mines from it, optionally, is brilliant. So we're gonna get the church key while we're here, and then hit up that optional path on the way back.
Okay.
Shall we?
Yeah.
Since we're already in the neighborhood, the soggy, damp neighborhood.
Yeah, that's right. So we have to boat back to the church anyway.
That's right, we do, unfortunately. I'm gonna guess this is gonna be filled full of even more enemies come to worship. Because, you know, there were twice as many sacred altars in this cave as the other one. There was no puzzle associated with these. Do rocks fall on me now if I get it wrong? Okay.
I guess there's only one way to find out.
It's like Indiana Jones has already been here and he left behind just the empty, like, the empty plinth. And it's like, great, now I gotta put something here and get chased by a boulder. But I like that the solution was a bunch of stone statue busts when there are these heads left as altars. What's with all these heads? To quote CDI Link.
Well, they don't have the NFC chips in the base.
Ah, of course, yeah. They're untraceable heads. This one wears an expression of anguish. Saw all the damage I took on the first try. Okay.
Yeah, we gotta put down these amiibo heads. That'll.
Right, exactly. We have to scan them. But it looks like it only works once a day. Fantastic! It's exactly midnight. I didn't have to change my system clock or anything.
Perfect.
Hunnigan's like, are you using my switch again?
Condor one to roost. I found the key to the church.
Copy that. Now go get Baby Eagle.
Right. No time to chat. I'm going in. Condor one.
He's looking at this soggy, wet hole, and he's like, I'm going in. Oh, why is he so eager? You know what? He's eager because he thinks the mission is almost over, doesn't he?
Oh, yeah.
This poor fool thinks he's never gonna have to see Luis Serra again. I still can't believe that they just dropped that he's an Umbrella researcher on poor Leon. Don't they know that that's traumatic information? Luis was such a cool guy to Leon before that, and now they can't be friends. You know what they're gonna have to be united by now? Either combat, or like a mutual girlfriend that they've both shared and don't get along with. And like, knowing Luis, it could be both. I went the wrong way out of the cave. Interesting. that this cave has a secret hidden crouch walk entrance.
Yeah, you were excited about the soggy hole. I couldn't deny you that pleasure.
I think this is how I found this thing the first time, and I'm only just now recognizing it from the other direction, and I think Leon's excitement was misplaced. Look at Vivek over here ascending to Chim, or Gold Mask or whatever.
Yeah, I was gonna say gold mask.
We didn't even have time to analyze this puzzle where it's like half human hands, half animal paws. Look at all these Ethan Winterses. Is that the correct hand? That's the correct hand for Ethan.
Oh, what? You're right.
He's here in spirit. Oh, look, they've even got some extra altars for when they run out of offerings. They're like, you know what? We've got more offerings in the back.
Yeah, you could just drop a sacrificial head off to the map of the lake. It's fine.
Right, exactly. It's like that. It's like the Salvation Army, where you can just drop off any leftover canned goods. You know, any unopened canned goods they'll take. And in this case, the canned goods are heads that Plagas can bury inside. All right, so if we wanted to go back to the church, we would just dock at that merchant. But we don't want to do that. We want to head
This way, yeah.
that direction.
Because there is a locked door, like, in that little north corridor, looks like.
Interesting. Okay, let's do it. I love this. I love that they're giving us a reason to explore these spaces. Once I get over here, I'll make sure it's the correct dock before I get off this time. Leon has a habit, in this playthrough specifically, of getting off at the wrong boat dock, realizing it, and turning around. But I'm slowly recognizing the landmarks like this farmhouse.
Yeah, that...
You know why this threw me for a loop? We passed by this earlier, and there was no boat. I mean, I took a look at this and I was like, wow, they interconnected the lake with the rest of the level. And everyone in the chat was like, how little you know. You don't even know how far they went. Well, great. I'll watch out for fresh bear traps and Salvadors.
Not this way, though.
Oh, shit. What?
Yeah, here we go.
Wait. Let me actually take a look at the map now that we're docked.
Yeah, I want to say it's that, like, just directly north, right there.
It through this house?
No, not through the house.
On the left?
Yeah.
Oh, this.
Yes.
I didn't notice this over here. But
Oh, okay.
thank you for pointing it out, my friend, because I've got a key that fits in this lock. And of course, the lock also has the impression of one of the spider bugs. Why? Everything. Oh, I put the spider in the spider and I turn it all around and mix it all together. Okay. I got a request. Don't turn around. Could someone catch the gigantic fish that lives in the lake for me? Fish oil has many uses, after all. Wink, wink. I know what he's using that fish oil for. Stir fry. So,
Yeah.
we need to... We already did that a chapter ago, though. We hunted the biggest fish in the lake.
Well, perhaps it's the second largest fish, then.
We have to go Capcom bass fishing. Okay, I'm down for that. Do you have like the orange chainsaw controller? We can use it as a fishing rod. Oh ho! Oh ho! Hell!
Oh.
Oh,
no.
yikes! What is this, like a Batman Arkham puzzle? I need to scan this in detective mode. The hell went on here? What did I miss? Oh, Leon, you should know better than to do this.
Although, I'm not sure you missed anything. Maybe you recognize this person.
What's going on here?
I remember you. I'm surprised your neck is still attached.
Like, we saw an axe coming down and everything.
How about that? Whew. Yeah, she was a similar-looking damsel in a similar-looking amount of distress. Unfortunately, not the candidate these freaks were looking for. I guess this is one of the hikers that they were talking about in the intro of the game. You know, the one that we saw in Leon's horrible stress nightmare? It turns out his nightmares are real! Wow! Holy hell! Way to go, Liquidy! Even Argate didn't make the connection to the woman from the intro. It is indeed her, though. Looked a whole hell of a lot like Ashley in her summer wear, though. But hey, I've seen the box art. That ain't what she's wearing in this game, so it didn't fool me. I just felt bad for whoever the hell that poor woman was, and oh boy! I found another hiker! Suddenly, we're playing one of those games by the Until Dawn creators. This is her! This is her!
Okay. Yeah, that's her. Okay, they just didn't take her off the altar then.
They just left her here. Rude! These people are waiting for a skull to naturally form here or something like that? Now I'm glad I'm spin kicking their heads off. Man, I needed personal justification for the vengeance I'm wreaking upon them, and now I have it. I had a feeling that that was actually happening and wasn't just a weird hallucination to present you with some Goro in the opening of the game. Way to go, Capcom. I'm glad I had faith in you.
Oh.
I hear that. We're being watched! Where the hell is he? Where is that little bastard?
Where's that little clockwork pervert watching?
I hear him. Is he in the trees? Is he in the bushes? That's where a pervert would be. You! I'll see you in a couple chapters, bro. No thanks! Set piece. Dude, they even lit their candles in the shape of their stupid symbol.
Mm-hmm.
I feel like stepping in here and doing melee moves should activate a cheat code like the Dead Space remake.
Oh, that would be so good.
This poor woman. This poor woman was part of the reason I gave the game up in the first place, is because I thought all of this was directionless, but it wasn't. The fact that we can come back here, and that these women actually have a place in the game world, and that the hikers that were being talked about actually are in the game to be found, means that indeed, Capcom sure does still give a shit. They give a lot of a shit. I am really impressed, man. Oh. Or depressed, one of those two. Because I got good news. At least the one up there wasn't tortured horrendously before being murdered. That one was just murdered. What, do you think they may also have been tortured? Go ahead. Dampen our prospects, my friend. We're in the appropriate spot.
I do have my share of worries on that front.
Wow. I mean, just wow. That is so cool to me. Because genuinely, I thought that cutscene in the intro was so out of nowhere that it was for shock value. To find out that it wasn't is genuinely impressive and surprising. Seriously, man. Cool. Thanks for taking me here. We got the clockwork bastard that was responsible. Uh-oh, and we got company. Hey, it's those dogs!
Ooh, boy.
No!
Definitely some kind of company.
Let's slip the Gribbly Hounds of War! And I, without a flash grenade. Oh, I remember how to do this from the original. I remember. Whoa! Whoa, bad dog! Going right for me! He didn't even let his Gribblies fly! Okay. We are constantly getting surrounded by dogs.
Please.
Thank you! Oh, how come I become more effective at video games in a pinch?
Sorry, must have slipped.
I think it's the terror. I think the terror fuels me, my friend. I love the laser sight. Being able to make shots on the go feels so good.
I really should have played with the laser sight, but you can't glue it onto the Red 9.
I'm just waiting, my friend. I'm just waiting for the moment where the Punisher pays off and we get a row of like 4 or 5 enemies standing together. There's a drawer right here to use this small key on. Why not while we're here? There are other parts of the village we'll be through later with pleasant company. man, it freaks me out in a good way that they've decided to show the other candidates for being sent back to America before they decided on the president's daughter over some hitchhikers. It's wonderful how that adds to the story. In a terrible way. A terrible way. I really love the macabre nature of the Ganados, how they're so serious and no nonsense, because it feels like Leon's jokes and his general nature, his sarcasm, are coping, almost.
Yeah, I definitely get that impression myself.
It feels like a coping mechanism to keep him from turning into Chris. You know what I mean? Where
Yeah.
he's like one step away from being on a different antidepressant in every game, like Chris Redfield. And so like he makes jokes and decided to get quippy with it instead. There is a movie, Resident Evil Vendetta, I think it's called, that has Leon in it, and he hits the sauce pretty hard when he stops getting quippy. He's voiced by Matt Mercer in that one. And Matt Mercer's not nearly as quippy as the original Leon was in the animated films and stuff.
Yeah.
So he gets a little down in the dumps. Like my boat control. Oh my god. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for my tank controls, my friend.
You know, these boats with the little propeller on the back, they're just they're no hoverboat.
It's true. I miss Kickboat. I miss Half-Life's Kickboat. That was the best boat in gaming. Honestly, being able to like, I don't know, pull sick spins in the dirt on it. Like, being able to drive on land in that thing and drift over muck was awesome. Never has a boat been so fun to control. And this is the wrong dock. God, I mean, I told you, every map in the game being backwards has just confused me so much. This is what I get for trying to form thoughts while also trying to drive a boat. I'll never think again.
If only these actions weren't mutually exclusive.
You know how they ask if you can walk and chew gum at the same time if they're trying to make you feel like a dummy in school? What if I can't do that? What if I do have difficulty walking and chewing gum at the same time? I got a weird overbite in my mouth, man. It's harder for me than you. Oh,
I'd say it's a good thing I don't really like chewing gum.
What an adventure. I love that this game gives you that time after, like, excessively adrenaline-fueled set pieces like Del Lago to cool down after and fight some standard enemies. Because I do recall the area it's asking me to walk back through here on the way to the church.
Mm-hmm.
I thought I'd just point that out.
Stench of battle on you, mate.
Oh, I worked hard for what I'm going to sell to you a little later, my friend. Don't you worry. It was an adventure. Thank you, Liquidy, for being my tour guide. Seriously, dude, I mean
you're
it.
quite welcome. Yeah.
Yeah. All right, so we've got a way shrine, and then, again, it's another one of them horror adventure games. It's The Quarry. And then it's back to church. I'd love to check in, honestly. Leon was right. I have so utterly many sins to confess since the first time. It was this way, correct? Yep.
Yes, but also B-Man wants to know if we want to get that fish. Which, admittedly, I
think I'm gonna go do that, yeah. You're right.
Yeah,
I completely forgot it was out there.
Same.
Way to go, B-Man. Way to go remembering.
Keeping on top of us.
Oh,
it's
man.
good.
We got distracted talking about something for a little while, and I just forgot all about it on our trip back across the lake. Way to go keeping tabs.
And you mentioned the quarry earlier because it's on the map and also a video game. I started that last week.
Did you? And what'd you think of it?
So far, I like it.
Yeah, is it a good, like, successor to the Until Dawns and all of that of the era?
Yeah, so far it feels pretty good.
That's cool. That's good to know. I'm glad, because I've wanted to, like, go on a tear of playing those games, and playing games in that genre of like adventure game where you play as multiple people. Like it's a cool subgenre of video game. Well, we're not gonna find this damn thing out here. All right. If I were a big fish, aha!
Mm-hmm.
It's local.
Where's that real big fish hanging out?
Busy skanking around in the lake on the opposite side, I believe. That little dock where our sunken boat was. Over yon.
Hanging out where it's trendy.
Oh, I hope it's got like a checkered suit. Like goddamn Benny Fallout. Oh, come here, Chandler Bing. You're mine.
Ooh, that's a big boy.
Time for some Capcom bass fishing. Ska sucks.
No!
No, it's a really famous ska song. I actually like ska. I like the Propaganda version because it's so aggro. Ska sucks. Ska revival isn't cool, you stupid. Fuck. Like, it's just so aggro and in your face. Yo. I'm not eating that. That's not for me. That ain't my dinner.
It's like a dinner for a family of 3, at least.
Oh, here we go again with the Baker family meal. You know what I appreciate? You can navigate in this cave with the purple torch as a landmark because it's up on that second level. You can see it from any direction coming in. Boy dinner. I don't know what the girl dinner meme is all about, but I like that there is now girl dinner. And then that tweet where that guy's like, no, I'm not doing that. I'm doing something different.
Welcome. What can I interest you in?
I've got some boy dinner for you, my friend. Big boy dinner, as we like to say around here.
It makes no difference. The price. This is what I'm talking about. Fine work.
Fine fishing.
Nice work.
Thanks, bud. Oh boy, we've got.
Anything else I can help you with?
We got plenty of spinels. Interesting.
We like our herbs, we do. Heal a man, kill a man. They do it all.
He knows about the poison herbs. They don't even grow in this region. You watch out for blue herbs, homie.
Mm-hmm.
It's true, Chaos Argate. I'm way behind on the times on memes. I don't know anything about modern memes because I don't have a TikTok account, which is where all the memes kind of coalesce. They kind of coalesce there and like they kind of like bloom into these mutations. And it is very interesting and hard to keep up with.
Might want to take care of any leftover errands before going this way.
Huh!
Be ashamed to live the rest of your life wondering, what if? Am I right?
Oh, look at him letting me know that there's no backtrack into this area. Way to go, dude. Hey, no problem, bud. I'm playing the completionist today.
Yeah, it's a point of no return, innit?
And don't bother saving your Phoenix Downs. The game might be over before you know it. Oh, dude. Oh, that's that precision liquidy strike I'm used to. I love that precision liquidy strike. Fantastic. You know how to make me howl like a monkey, my friend. Okay. I'm now hesitantly headed back toward the quarry, because I do recall what happens at night when you go through here in Resident Evil.
Oh?
I do, yeah. So there's this man that I've heard about in a couple of notes, and I've seen a skull. His name is like the Gigante? I don't quite know how to pronounce it because I'm not from the region. Maybe I'll ask him. But like, at least with this butterfly lamp, we'll be able to see in the dark, have pleasant conversation. Leon's looking at me. Leon's looking at my face cam. He's like, fuck you. You know what I'm in for. You know what's around this corner.
Directly glaring at you. That's incredible.
What do I do? I mean, like, I love it. I can feel, like, the uneasy stare. Poor guy's gonna have, like, a 5 o'clock shadow by the time we finish this at this rate. Oh, man. Oh. Well, I hear a grumbling, do you?
There's a slight bit of grumbling.
Shit. Way less than there was earlier. Unfortunately.
Now, hey, it's that cultist.
Matalo! Uh-oh. Jesus Christ! Greetings, amigo! You know the way back to the church?
Hey, it's that Gigante.
God damn, you're a big boy.
Oh, he said it! Big boy footprint! Okay. Hey, it's that boss! Ah! Well, Leon, you're gonna want to use those butter knives. We just repaired our big boy knife for this moment. Okay.
That was close.
Yeah, that was close. I need an E-prompt, pronto. Okay. Just gonna sneak on by Shrek over here. This guy needs a little Vermox. I see it. It's presenting itself. Don't worry, I got the cure right here.
Ooh!
Okay. Whoa. He's got moves in this one. Big time moves. Okay. This got really serious all of a sudden. I might have to start eating my entire carton of chicken eggs. Whoa. Okay. Note to self, when he's charging up for that shot, don't miss. Or evade. Okay. Okay. Here he comes again. Whoa, man. Oh, I love it. This is music from the original game. Basically, I don't have any flash grenades to stun him. Okay. But the Punisher's piercing did the job for me. Get up there.
Oh, yeah.
Like the good old days! Thanks for letting me do it! Oh! Dude, they're letting me do it!
Hell yeah.
Okay, this rules. Okay, this is gonna be terrifying from here. Alright, let's look at our supplies. I got plenty of normal grenades. Maybe it'll stun him.
And I do say, oh, hey.
Huey!
Hey, it's that dog.
Sure is!
There you go.
Fetch him, boy! Get him! Get him, boy, get him!
I started, but I couldn't steal Leon's thunder. Not
Oh,
there.
absolutely not. Whoa, it's like he's tamed the man. And the man needs another grenade. You
Ooh,
drop
easy.
that thing, big guy. I love that he's dropping them, revealing the supplies that were already inside. Good dog.
Bad Gigante.
He did a dodge roll. He hit the E-prompt.
Because I could use it.
Thanks, boy. Yeah.
Good boy.
Oh, the music cue. I love it.
It's so good.
I love that it was playing the original music and then emerged into a new track. This rules, man. Punisher's like my best bet because the rifle is so wiggly. Whoa, yeah, baby!
Yeah.
Eat it, Jack Baker! Call me Joe. Cause I can Dempsey roll. This game rules. It's just one long highlight reel. It's just like the original. Come on! Come on! Yeah! Get up there! Mash that mouse! Get that horrible bug! Oh, I'm all smiles. I am all smiles. It stayed this time. Ow, and so did he. I thought he was charging up, but he was not. Huey, how you doing, boy? Just take that ruby while I'm here. Don't want it to despawn after all. Oh? Oh, we're good! Really?
Oh, yeah.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Finish it! Finish it, Leon! Rule of threes! Yeah! Check out the fucked up eyes on that gigante.
That was almost a pancake.
And he didn't even have to hit an E prompt.
Let's get to that church.
Wow. I mean, what a way to transform a boss fight that was already pretty fun into something so exciting. Like, his charge moves are something the original game couldn't do, because you couldn't sidestep. So they couldn't make him do that. It wouldn't be fair. That's brilliant, man. It's so brilliant. I love that Hey It's That Dog got to help me again. Free stun, and distracted Lenny over here for a second. Got him to look at the rabbits. Even more helpful the second time around. I love it, man. Like, the visible effect when the dog first showed up and almost hypnotized the guy, you know, Of Mice and Men style, made me almost feel bad. And then he took a swing at the dog, and it's like, oh shit, that's right, he's still got Plagas in him. He's not just some horrible hunchback. He's a horrible hunchback that's been taken over by demon vermin. Oh, and they feasted on stuff like Rancor, though. He was eaten like a Rancor. I bet Luke Skywalker's in here somewhere.
Yeah, Speedball is reminding me to do something I already had in mind, so no worries.
Oh, I didn't know this was even a thing. I'll take a look at that file in a second. We have to have a farewell meeting with our fine friend. Where is he? Where's our animal companion?
I believe he's perched up on like the rock formation next to the exit.
There he is. Hey, Huey.
He blends in real well.
Thanks for pointing that out, Speedball. I wouldn't have even noticed him over here. Oh, nice dodge roll.
Thanks, bud.
Much appreciated, amigo. That ain't no dog. That's a wolf! And it's a hell of a wolf, too. I love the mutual bark of thanks. Oh.
It's very good.
The
I'm glad
fact
we get to say goodbye to him this time.
The fact that they managed to make that payoff just as impactful to folks who have already played the original is really impressive. It's the best of the remake fad. And of course it would be Capcom. They've been doing it since before it was even a fad. Wow, dude. We did it. We lived, bitch, as they say. Go pick up the supplies and get out of here after we read whatever that was. A rearing log? Oh no. Is that a gigante rearing log?
Mm-hmm.
Oh. That's right. That's right. He's got a 99% camo index, Lonely Mudkip. We got a regular D-Dog on our hands here. All right. Let's see. Let's see how long it takes to raise an El Gigante. 6 months. Its teeth have only just come through, but it shoves everything within reach into its mouth. It can't walk yet, but it swallowed a dog whole. Unfortunate. Dogs don't like being eaten alive.
I can see why Huey had a problem with him.
Yeah. The locals probably have it out for the El Gigantes because they're now the apex predator. 9 months. It already towers over me, but it keeps growing. The town hall can no longer contain it. 10 months. It keeps growing even after moving to the quarry. It can devour a whole cow in only 3 days. Bones included, I hope it chews its food. It sounds like it's turning into an Attack on Titan. I guess that's kind of what it is, isn't it? With our local hound population being the humans. It can swing our largest pickaxe as if it were a twig. One of the men in the village was almost eaten today, too. It's not getting enough food. Okay, that is something that you should not put as an afterthought. Those should have been in the opposite order, that it almost ate a villager.
Yeah.
Talk about how the baby is learning to walk after. 17 months. There are only a few cows left now. At this rate, the whole village will starve. We summoned help from the castle and had them put the beast to sleep with an incantation. Hopefully, it won't wake up for a long time. Bad news. All according to plan, it was just a long night's slumber so that it could gear up for battle with Leon Kennedy.
And that explains why we had the red cultist hanging out there. He was waking him up.
Yep. It was all a plot by Sadler. I love it. I love the way that they have taken a set piece from the original and added depth to it with new characterization. That's so damn cool. I got good news, though. It won't be bothering the village anymore. Their growing problem, let's say. We have indeed put the baby to sleep. We had to rock him a little bit, but, you know, after a while, he settled down. Look at all his supplies in here. I love that he breaks the shacks that I wasn't able to access that are open in the original game. Because in the original, he can still break those. If you are fool enough to try and take cover in them, he'll just smash them. I love it. I love that he just smashes them with you inside. Pleasure doing business with you, my friend. I'll see you up ahead. There's surely another waiting for us. Watch us have to fight a second just after this. Good boy. Enjoy your life out there in the forest, Plagas free. Maybe visit the local veterinary clinic in the morning. That's what I would recommend. I mean, it's just healthy. That's the thing, is it's just healthy to take your pet to the vet, and we won't have time because we're busy saving the president's daughter. I'm assuming the wolf already knows that.
Yeah.
Like, the wolf already knows we're a man on a mission, and so that's... Lucas!
Ooh.
I already disarmed it. I disarmed it the first time, but god damn you, Lucas. Oh. Every time I see one of those, I just think, wah wee wah woo! Alright. Head on back.
You know, I had a stupid thought, and I wonder, if you tried to throw an egg at the wolf, would he eat it? Would he, like, snap it out of the air? Because that would be awesome.
I would like to see that. Would you like me to go back and throw an egg at the wolf to see what happens? I'll sacrifice an egg for that cause.
I worry that we're just going to pelt him with an egg and feel bad after, but...
We'll clean the
At the
oil
same
off of his
time-
coat after that dodge roll. Nope. This is a good thing we're doing here, my friend. We are feeding the dog after that fierce battle. Look at him waiting there. He's like just watching. Look at him staring at the El Gigante. He's staring at the El Gigante and making sure it won't get back up. Good boy.
Snap it out of the air, please, please, please.
I require an egg. He's really dedicated to the task.
Well, he's got egg yolk he can lap up if he gets hungry.
You know what? We fed the dog anyway. I broke it right on his forehead, and that honestly is what my dog would do if I tried to get it to catch an egg. So that's perfectly acceptable. I'll take that. My dog also would just take the egg in the face and then lick it off its nose. It's just reward for a job well done, honestly. Saving the whole village. I barely did anything there. Hit that tower knight right in its Achilles heel. It feels good, by the way, to sprint back through these locations, having routed, as they say, a dozen enemies in our optional scouting. Oh ho! There we go! Like the good old days! Oh, I'm glad they kept that the same. They knew exactly when to bank on nostalgia. That's brilliant.
Yeah, in the case of my first playthrough, the dog introduction was the same. Saw him in the same place.
Wow. I love it that you can encounter them in both locations for the first time because of the open-ended nature of this. That's so cool that it could have been either. I gotta wonder something before we move on here. There's something I've been wondering all night. Can I push this open still? No. I would have had to do it in the previous chapter. I was gonna shoot the bell. You know, see if we can draw a couple more toadies to the church. What the hell? It looks like we can go up there in this continuity. I'll just ring the goddamn thing myself. Okay. Alright, so I gotta say, the remake was worth it to make this puzzle item not look like a woodblock Naruto symbol. This puzzle item looks so much better.
Yeah.
Oh, and the back of it is awful. Oh. Look at the 3 fucked up eyes on that. I wouldn't be surprised if it was somehow like a I don't know, like an umbrella symbol or like a plagas of some kind. They love that interpretive art. All right, let's hope it just slots right in. Stupid puzzles to solve first. Oh! Be not afraid, my child! I like that the stupid puzzle solved itself. That doesn't bode well. That almost feels like I was meant to do that. Like I'm being guided here. I don't like it. Almost like the El Gigante was a test to prove if I am tough enough this time around. Are you a bad enough dude to rescue the president's daughter?
I think you are.
I am. You go, John Dark Souls.
Ashley Graham! I'm here to help.
Leon, I'm gonna guess that they have already placed her in a soundproof casket for pre-burial. They're gonna ship her across the seas in a casket. Oh, come on. That looks so breakable, though.
I did the same thing.
I was expecting that classic vase-breaking sound. The... You know the one. The only vase-breaking sound in video games. Small key, but I'll keep it for later. Save it in my back pocket. After all, we're already here. So, this looks significantly more broken than in the original. We might have to do a little more work this time. All right, okay.
I can't believe someone stole the blue knob.
Oh no, we can't play with our knob together. Ah, what a shame. I love to play with my knob with my friends. You know what? We shouldn't do it in front of Ashley, though. You know what? I was warned about looking up blue knob on the internet, so I'm glad that they're actually proving that, yeah, if you look up blue knob, you'll disappear. Okay, so I guess I'll look around a little bit. Gonna guess they're gonna make us swing from a chandelier like Sia would want. Not that way. That's a color of key that we don't have. I'm gonna guess they're just going to ascend like legendary Call of Duty items. We're gonna get like a platinum key, an obsidian key. We're gonna get like a prestige black steel key that has like reflective paint. Like a vibrant pink and green key to really annoy our enemies. Okay.
Oh, that was the we just had to get our blue knob out first. Now we can play with it.
Oh, of course. I just had to come out of the closet, knob blazing. That's right. Thanks, dude. Now I can fiddle with my knob all day. Why did they do this? Why did they do any of that? What? Was it just so that I could see the back of the item and look at how it works? Because they knew that players would be curious. Oh, look at the texture on this thing. It looks so ornate and so, I don't know, flashy. Like that gold trim around the symbol and then that blue colored marble. It's gorgeous. This is no child's toy. This is an adult's toy. Buy this at Home Depot to keep people from getting into your yard. If your knob persists in being blue for several hours, consult your doctor immediately. Who, Salvador? I'm sure he does have the fix for that indeed. He'll fix your knob problems right away. He's also a locksmith. Oh! I expected that. I figured. In the original, it only rotates by 45 degrees or whatever. This, now we got full shadow puzzle rotation. Very good. I got it almost right, but I got it at the wrong angle for the spider shape. So, like, all of it needs to go, there we go, in his little cracks and crevices.
Ah, okay.
There we go.
And see, we got to make fun of Argate for that because he took way too long to do that.
Way too long? I don't think it's possible for Argate to take way too long to do anything. How? What? Was he confounded by the knobs? How long did he spend fiddling with them?
Oh, he spent a good long while fiddling with those knobs.
Excessive. You're only supposed to do that when no one else can see you, young man. I love the colored lighting. They still did this. They replicated the colored lighting from the original. That's RE engine, baby. You got Devil May Cry tech going on. So, yeah, I guess they have to solve a stained glass window spotlight puzzle like it's BioShock every time they want to enter the secret back room of the church. Do they do this every service? Because it seems like it would take a while. I'm with Argate. Like, that seems wholly unnecessary. Wholly unnecessary. Very good. It seems wholly, comma, unnecessary.
You in there?
Oh my god. It's finally time! I can't believe that it has been 3 streams. It's been 3 streams, but we're finally outside the door that contains the second best character in the game after Luis. Tied with Leon, of course. It's a threesome. I mean, it's a 3-way tie.
Three's company.
There we go, that's better. Now, if I were talking about Ada in the same breath. Well, we ain't going this way. That's a Mendez-sized ladder. All right, then.
But what's this on the floor?
A Nokia! And they're so strong they broke it! Oh! What I guess she is a college student. I like that I like that the sticker on the back of her phone is the signature colors that she wears.
I didn't catch on to that.
Cool. I like that Ashley accessorizes. Huh. Well, hopefully she got phone reception out here. Was able to contact her dad for help.
Yeah,
I guess.
She had a Motorola Razr fucking years before I had mine.
You're right. Looking at the shape of it from the side, this isn't a Nokia. This is a Razr. It's a clamshell phone. Oh, yeah, it is 2005. Oh man, it's like I'm in high school all over again, and I don't just mean the video game. Wow.
Yeah, I didn't get my Razr until like 2009, I think.
He just busts in like, Ashley, I'm here, and I brought your cell phone. It's amazing what technology can do these days. Still works with the cracked screen and everything. I was not an adherent of cell phone technology. I didn't want a smartphone because I had one of those slide-out phones with a touch screen and a keyboard, and I didn't want one that didn't have a keyboard because I figured that was the apex of phone technology. And it was. I was right. They've only gotten worse since then.
Yeah, the tactile feel was real nice, and you don't miss buttons.
Indeed, indeed.
My accuracy has gone down so bad.
Man, I love this. I love that our proximity to Ashley has immediately turned us into Zoomers. We're officially Gen Z, you and I, talking about, like, how cell phones these days are all fucked up and weird. Ashley, I'm timely.
Ashley. Ashley Graham, are you in here?
Oh!
Just let me go.
Had to hit E.
Easy with that. My name's Leon. I'm here in the president's orders, and that went well.
But it's to be expected, is it not? That's what happened with Louis, too.
Hey, it's dangerous outside.
You're right.
You need to listen to me.
What is that? Over there?
Ah, now she wants to listen.
A crowd is what it is.
The lost lambs are escaping.
Alright, he's a little more intimidating in this version.
Salvation.
I know what that's a code word for. Motherfuckers using dog whistles. Well, time to defend your position, Mr. Scott. And Miss Graham. And Miss Graham. I can't believe it. Liquidy,
Yeah.
we made it! We rescued the president's daughter! She is now safe for the rest of the game. What, those fools outside with torches and pitchforks are gonna spear her instead of me? No way, they're going right for Batman! You kidding me? They're going straight for James Bond. She's fine. You know, we just gotta we just gotta keep her from taking any wayward Molotovs or grenades or anything like that.
Yeah.
That's easier said than done occasionally in the original. But I've got a feeling it's gonna be better now. I've been looking forward to this for the entire playthrough, seeing how they've changed Ashley Graham. I mean, I'm really excited. I don't know. I didn't think I would be this excited to see a plot that I've already seen play out again before my eyes. But my friend, I'm so glad you're along for the ride here, because like, you fellas are making it special. And the chat as well. Thank you, folks.
I was gonna say, speaking of us fellas, the other fella has a fun anecdote you may want to read out.
Yeah, for those of you watching the VOD, Argate says, here's my fun anecdote about this story. Sadler's dialogue here comes out of the controller on PS5, and I was just kind of reclining with the controller behind my head when the cutscene started, so I got the shit scared out of me. Oh, I love technology. A technology grand, that's awesome. That's awesome,
so
dude. That's awesome. Oh, man. I'm so happy that we made it this far, because I really didn't think that my anxiety would allow it, but literally thanks to the power of friendship, we made it to the church, and we were collectively a bad enough dude to save the president's daughter.
Hell yeah.
Shall we continue? Would you like to?
Oh, I'm down for more if you are.
I'm down to keep going.
I will, however, get up and grab a beverage real quick.
Feel free, my friend. Now is a good time. We will take a quick break for those of you at home playing the home game. And I'll be right back, and so will Liquidy. And so will you, hopefully, for more of RE4. It just keeps getting better. Really impressed. Be back in a second. Hey, amigo. Mind if I take just a split second longer? The Liquidypoo has affected your pal CJ.
Oh no.
Yeah, it's unfortunate, but I had a cauliflower pizza for lunch, so I kind of expected this to happen around dinner.
By all means.
You are, of course, the Resident Evil when it comes to sharing food horror stories. So feel free to regale the chat while I'm gone. I'll be right back. All right.
All right.
I'm glad you're here, homie. If you would like to stay on mic to talk to the chat, feel free.
Yeah, I'm thinking of something to talk about, so by all means, take care of what needs to be taken care of.
Sick. I'll be back in a minute, folks.
All right, so, what to talk about? Well, so CJ is playing on standard difficulty. We talked about this during yesterday's streams. I started out on hardcore because a friend of mine told me, I think even the game's menu says as much. If you play on hardcore, that's supposed to be closer to the original game's difficulty. That is not the case. Oh no. Not the case at all. Hardcore is very difficult, and standard is just fine if you're like if you're fresh off of a playthrough of the original even. Which part? I was talking about the difficulties for Resident Evil 4 make, and that the game itself and a friend of mine told me that hardcore mode was similar to wow, I'm going completely blank. Help my brain. Hardcore is supposed to be similar to the original difficulty. Yeah, Brewski's right on it. Like, overall, like, it did not take away from my enjoyment of the game. Like, the hardcore mode is definitely harder than the original. Let's see. I gotta scroll up in chat to see what you said, Speedball. Uh, yes, yes, I actually really like that. I like being able to see more of just like Sadler doesn't come out of nowhere. Well, maybe not come out of nowhere. Maybe that's not the right phrasing, but yeah, you get to see more of him in the intro sequence. But maybe not Leon himself seeing him, but as a player, it's nice. See, I'm trying to remember the original's first like Sadler sighting, and I think that might have been in the castle with an unfortunate scene with Luis. And yes, like now that we've gone from a very basic, the Plagas have sort of got an idea that Leon is there, and they're just defending the village. Hmm. Oh, right, the part that Leon thinks is a dream sequence. Oh, for the sake of the VOD, when we briefly see Sadler when Leon passes out in the lake boat. Or no. In the original, he passes out in the cabin. He stumbles into the cabin and then passes out. Or my brain is rotting. I can't tell. I don't remember which sequence happened in which game. Help. But yes, seeing more of Sadler is I like that. It's really good. And I'm thinking about what's coming up next. I think the original. Well, yeah. Uh, as far as making it clear that nighttime is when the Ganados spaghettify. I don't know. I both games do it well, I think. But also that I do like the original's just very memorable scene of the truck coming after you, it crashing. Uh, or is that that might be after they show you the spaghetti. Either way, yeah, the narrative stuff is much clearer. Let's see, coming up next. No, I'm drawing a blank. I'm having a very slow brain activity kind of day. Which actually works in my favor being here with CJ, because he can handle the he can handle all of the engaging commentary while I sit back and think of funny snipes to chime in with. I feel like CJ will figure that out for sure. Ooh, I am looking forward to seeing if he'll is he going to fight his way out? Is he going to make a run for it? Hmm. And yeah, the chanting in unison. I always thought there was like a hive mind going on. And I think them doing that here now is that does help establish that. Yeah, I kind of wish I watched the Del Lago fight.
My goodness, was it exciting. Why, look, I'm back just as the topic circles around. Hey, what's up?
Oh, it's great. I got to complain about hardcore difficulty for a bit,
Did you
and
now? I am excited to
yeah,
try that after I beat this game. Long after I beat this game.
and then Brewski vindicated my take by agreeing that it was rough, not something regrettable, but definitely difficult.
Ah, interesting, interesting. And is hardcore different from professional, or is it the new professional?
It's actually different. There is a professional you can still unlock.
Good, that's good to know. That's cool that it is a separate thing and doesn't replace pro.
Like I think hardcore still does some of the difficulty scaling a little bit, but obviously there's a floor that it doesn't cross, I think.
It's interesting because it reminds me a lot of Max Payne RE4, where there is this silent difficulty balancing going on in the background at all times, where you pick your difficulty, but on top of that, there are little subcategories you get put in based on how well you're doing at any given time. Have you watched
Mhm.
any speed runs of RE2 make, RE3 make, like this game, anything like that?
It's been a while. I think I might have watched one for RE2 Make while trying to like I remember I wanted to do one of the speedrun like trophies for RE2 Make and I could not manage it.
I used to do the speedrun trophies. I have videos on my YouTube channel about it or whatever, but I um fuck, I forgot why I just asked that. Damn it. What was I saying beforehand? I'm typing. I'm sorry.
Uh-oh.
I know, right? We both brain farted it because your answer was so comprehensive. Damn it.
Yeah.
Oh, I love it,
Let's
dude.
see. We were talking about hardcore difficulty, and then you said you were talking about modular difficulty, I think. Like something about you choose a difficulty and then you get these little subcategories. I think that's what you were saying.
I was, but I don't remember why. I am so embarrassed. That's on the internet forever. I blame the IBS, honestly. Would you? It's in your namesake, my
Yes.
friend.
Yes. I was
Uh,
I also told the chat while you were gone that I have a brain rot day today, and I get to sit back and think of Snipes while you handle the real commentary.
Honestly, sounds like a perfect day to be a guest on a live stream, my friend. I'm glad to be your remedy for your brain rot day. I'm sorry that it has been that for you. Glad to be a ray of sunshine poking through like the what is it, like the blood rot from Elden Ring.
Oh, the Scarlet Rot.
Yeah.
No, it's okay though. You get to handle all of the primary commentary. I get to provide the moral support you need.
And you really are. You really have been. Chad has too. Like, you folks have been overwhelmingly positive and supportive, such that I haven't even bitten Zadusto yet in moments of overwhelming stress. Genuinely, thank you. It's made a difference. It really has. Keeping me calm and also providing such interesting stuff to talk about because everyone in the world but me has now played this game. It's kind of awesome, actually, that I'm the only one blind here. It's like a surprise birthday party or some shit like that. And Leon is just the happiest boy.
Ooh, I also remember reading the horrible medical stories Collins bro.
Oh, that was, man, yeah, it went between food stories to medical horror. Oh, wow. I don't remember if I was on a medical horror episode, but yeah, a real incentive not to die for Game Master Argate.
I'm still mad that Argate just completely blundered around the log tree trap thing in what is the name of that area? It's like right after the forest. The town that is very, very reminiscent of RE4's village, oddly enough.
I'm blanking.
Okay.
I bet someone in the chat will be able to tell you though. They'll
But
be
yeah,
able to
there's
pick up on that thread.
there is a log trap that he kept not stepping on, and it's infuriating.
The only ones I can think of are in the Forbidden Woods.
The Forbidden Woods, yeah, yeah.
Oh, you were counting the Forbidden Woods. Okay, yeah, I was thinking like I didn't know if there. Oh, I know what you mean. I know the exact one you mean. There's one that's right outside of a town that's in the Forbidden Woods, and like
Yeah.
it's like the most obvious thing in the world to kill a player in a comic way, like goddamn Wile E. Coyote said it.
And he never, like, he kept shifting so close, but he kept going around the button.
I have typed up another blurb. We've rescued the president's daughter, Liquidy.
We sure did.
Now all we need to do is leave the village, and it's just that easy, right, dude?
Yeah, we just gotta get her out of here.
Yeah, it is officially an extraction mission. This is officially an extraction shooter. I'm sorry I ended up playing one of those. I know they're all the rage these days. I was too late. I was too late for the Vampire Survivors stream train. There we go. Liquidypoo and Ashley Graham join us for RE4 make. Dude, I can't believe it. We're finally here. I've been waiting for this the whole playthrough. I can't wait to see if I can make her hide in dumpsters, because I'm not ashamed to say I'm gonna do it if they let me try it. It's classic. That's the thing, is it's classic, and so I know there will be a moment where they pretend that you can hide her in a dumpster and you can't, and then later on, you will be able to. That's how they've been doing this so far with the nostalgia bait moments and mechanics. They let you wait just long enough to the point you think it's not gonna happen, and then it does. So it's been a long road, but we're finally here. Get back to the game, shall we? Shall we?
We shall.
Let us continue. When we left off, Ashley and Leon were in trouble. They need our help!
Leon!
There you go. Thanks, homie.
What do we do?
Oh, she's adorable.
Your father trusts me. And I need you to trust me too. And do exactly as I say. I'm gonna get you home safe.
Okay. Okay, Leon.
Special Agent Scott. Now would be a good time to swing from a chandelier, dude.
All right.
If only there was one.
Okay.
You're right. They've redecorated this place since 2005. I'm gonna say it's time for some co-op action. How about you?
I do like me some co-op action.
I betcha we can boost her up to bring this ladder down for us, like it's a video game from 2005. I played RE4. I've played The Last of Us. I've played so many games where you do this exact thing. I feel like it is not a bad thing at all that they brought this mechanic back from the grave, because it has disappeared from games recently. It's a perfect video game setting for it, do you not agree?
Oh, it's absolutely.
It's just a great way to show her as capable right away. Like, yup, she's fine with standing in the dark, waiting for you to, arrive with your knife and guns and all that. She don't need a gun. I do like that she winced away from my flashlight realistically, though. It's nice to meet you, Ashley. We'll take a look at you in a second. We're not safe yet. We're not probably gonna be safe for a while, I would imagine. Okay, wait. Wait, this is really stupid. Wait, the phallic shape of this church is very stupid. Ashley, do you not agree? Liquidy. Look at this.
Church got a donger, so what?
I mean, I've heard about bell ends, but this is ridiculous. I should have tried to ring the bell end. Damn. Look at Ashley like, whoa, nice judo. I'm in good hands here. Yeah, I'm sorry for aiming my flashlight at you, but it's the only time to get a good look at your redesign. I like that I lost a jacket and she gained a jacket.
Heck yeah.
I love it. Oh, I love her redesign. They kept her cowgirl boots. Yeehaw! Yeah, hey, I brought your Nokia, by the way, or your Motorola. Excuse me, I keep forgetting the time period.
Well, you could have examined it when you guys walked past. Darn.
Yeah, shame. But I got a bigger shame. Do you know how to tuck and roll like a special forces agent does? Because that might be necessary. She's like, what the hell was that?
It's okay, I've got you.
If I catch you, you won't take fall damage. That's how it works. Cartoon physics.
Hey, trust me.
Now's not the time to pull the chair out from under her, Leon. Don't do it.
No, I was gonna say this is more like a back room at a Walmart, her first day at work, and he just did a trust fall exercise. There, you see? Leon is a good manager. He won't force you to work any overtime, if you know what I mean.
Now, when you examine her phone with Ashley in tow, she does say something along the lines of, "Oh, I just got this."
Does she? If you pick it up when she's present, that's really great. That's really great.
Yeah.
Even the spidery cracks in the phone screen remind me of the original RE4's logo, how it was that weird knife blob thing with the broken glass that formed a 4.
You know what? At that angle, that actually does kind of look like the 4.
I know, like, it's so, like, you now see the, what's it called? Pareidolia that I had during the Let's Play, where I saw one fucked up eye on everything. Now you're seeing it from the passenger seat. How does it feel?
I feel like I don't want this point of insight. I need to go to the insight shop and spend it.
Yeah, I know, you had 39 and now you got 40.
Copy that. Is she okay?
Affirmative.
Well done, Condor 1. I'll dispatch a chopper ASAP. I'm sending you the coordinates for the extraction point. Make your way there, and don't let anything happen to Baby Eagle.
Copy that.
Hurry. The weather is getting worse. Roost out.
You don't say, it's a regular typhoon out here. Could really wreck a boat trying to leave an island or something like that. Unless there was a spunky femme fatale at the helm, I guess. Ashley, do you know how to pilot a speedboat?
Well, at the very least, she knows how to climb down a ladder now.
Stay close.
No.
Okay.
There's no need to, like, climb down myself and then catch her. She's already more capable. She can climb ladders by herself. I've already seen a gif of her freeing herself from a bear trap. Oh no, this new Ashley is, she's appealing to me so far. Not just mechanically, but I like her character design too. I like that Leon is pretty boy handsome and she's pretty girl handsome. He is shonen and she's shoujo. I love it. All right, so we can change formation. Tell her to stick close. That's why she was rubbing all up on me. I was gonna tell Hunnigan that she was staying real close, uncomfortably so. I mean, I'm already infected. She's gotta be careful of me. Right, so this is interesting. I'm watching the little guide. You folks can't really see the tutorial video. I'm in the way, but you can see the controls. It's interesting. Instead of wait/follow me, it's stay close or stay far away. Huh. Okay. Well, stay behind me here. If we get in trouble, I'll hit that and I'll see what she does. Maybe she'll run for cover on her own. She herself will find the dumpsters.
Spread out.
Okay.
Nice. Spread out that lady's jugular all over the ground.
On me.
Okay.
Right, so she doesn't seem to affect stealth. Having her close is all right because she crouches too. Just checking what she's capable of here. We upgraded our knife durability so we could play this quiet. Or try. There's no way I'm taking out the entire crowd in there.
Get behind me.
Oh God! What is wrong with these people?
I often wonder that about those around me in the real world. I'm glad she's voicing what we're all thinking. Stay down, kid. Okay.
Present for you.
Give me a warning next time?
Will do. Oh boy. We're learning here. We're learning together. This away. Okay, so they stay closer than she does. And they got her. Okay. This is a learning process. Right. So this is a problem. This is a real problem right away. It's a good thing we got all these supplies. We're gonna need them. Good thing I got this red, yellow, and green to bolster my, to bolster my courage. I don't, do they do that? Is that a buff they do?
It may be.
Oh,
Also,
I do feel much better after hitting that green herb. Yeah, I'm with Argate. That tutorial video was a terrible demonstration of how to use that mechanic. You can't use it as, like, quickly in combat as I thought. Yeesh. Alright. Well, that's a problem. You there! Church is out for the day. So
Also,
where's she going? She's coming back
This
over.
is kind of dumb.
What's up?
The phrase "captured Ashley" has the same sort of cadence for me as "punished Snake."
For me, it feels like gotta fish. It feels like when you play Sega bass fishing and it's like, fish on! Got one!
Captured Ashley.
Whoa, shit, that was close! I should not
yeah.
do that! I'm gonna stop doing that right now! Holy shit!
Hey!
Whoa, okay, this is way different immediately. This is a completely different game now. Thank you! A little earlier next time would help. That's okay, it's payback for earlier. This is a mess! This is a fucking mess! It turned into a Tarantino movie all of a sudden. No! Thank you! Great! John Carpenter's The Thing. Act 3. Holy hell, man. Where is that jackass? You! Stop setting me and my escort on fire! Speaking from Ashley's perspective there. We are, of course, escorting each other.
You okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Where's your congregation now, Sadler? Fuck me!
Well, they appear to be spread out across the graveyard right now,
Yeah.
in various pieces.
Oh, so, you know what? So's that IBS I was having trouble with before the break. Wow. Okay.
Oh, you went all the way out to a graveyard to take care of that?
I mean, it's the only place no one can smell it in my world. I can't believe I did it. I did it! I killed them all! And I didn't shoot Ashley. I'm so sorry that I almost exploded you with a grenade. And that quickscope was pure Counter-Strike. Hitting that fella behind her. My God! I can't do that anymore. Not until we have the other rifle, at least. This is awesome. The game just completely transformed. Wow. Liquidy? Argate?
Yeah.
In the chat? How'd this go for you, fella?
I think this might have been one of my early deaths, actually.
I mean, I appreciate your honesty, and it would have been mine if I hadn't been... Just like... If I hadn't known this encounter was coming from having played the original. You know? That is where the knowledge saved me, is knowing, like, I probably can't stealth out of here. So it's alright if we take damage. It's RE4. Can she be hurt?
There is a distinct lack of a second health bar there.
Indeed! How come both of our names aren't comically on screen at all times? How do I know who I'm playing as if it doesn't say my name in the bottom? This is a tough set piece. I'm with B-Man, but it was exciting. That was awesome. Stay alive, baby! Fight to survive! Oh. Ashley, would you like an egg in this trying time? She wouldn't. It's just me having breakfast today. Holy
Hey,
shit.
you can always throw one at her.
I guess that's true. We might have to later if I need to dispose of one to make room. Let's just organize here for a second while we talk about what the fuck just happened. That was almost as intense as the village sequence that started this game. That was awesome. Like, the tension that I felt there when they picked her up and she did her Leon help, I haven't felt since I played the original game in a game like this. Like, I haven't felt so immediately like a fucking parent looking at their child just as they're about to stick the fork into the electrical outlet. Like, I was watching, and little Ashley was over there with the fork and the electrical outlet like, Leon, I'm about to learn about the wonders of electricity. And ballistics. Thanks to my rifle. That was awesome. That was so awesome. Gaming highlight of 2023 for sure. Like, one of these. Like, it's gotta be up there with Dead Space Remake and the other games in this type of genre. Would you agree? Is this one of your favorite games of the year?
Hell yeah. This one's up there with even the original is still up there for me.
Yeah.
Like, they both. I still gotta play the Dead Space remake though.
Oh.
I really need to get on that.
Oh, my friend, it's fantastic in the same way this one was, which is surprising me really pleasantly, that it is a different approach on the same game that doesn't invalidate the original. It's brilliant. It's really well done, man. Like, Dead Space Remake and this game stand together, I feel, as a way to show, yeah, this fad ain't dead. It ain't overdone. Capcom and now Motive can show you how. All right. Hello, my friend. I'm back. You like my shonen knife skills? Learned those reading Naruto when I was in high school.
I've got some new items in stock. Come take a look.
Oh, I believe it, amigo. And hey, check it out, right? Mission accomplished, dude. Hey, he warned us. He told us there may be no backtracking from Del Lago.
Welcome. I've got something new for you.
What's he got?
Something new. Oh, you know, just a
Got
rocket
selection
launcher.
of
That's
good things
Oh.
on sale, stranger.
You know, I was looking at that earlier in his inventory, and I was wondering if it would become a part of mine at some point. Probably takes up a lot of inventory space. Oh, I like that it tells you exactly the Tetris block shape of it. That's clever.
yep.
I think that's very cool that he still sells these, and I think they're a little cheaper too. Aren't they? Maybe someone in the chat can
I don't
confirm.
remember. I don't remember the original game price, but I will tell you, if you were playing on hardcore, that would be 160,000.
Oh boy! Yeah, they really want you to do it the hard way on hardcore. Very good. Or at least make you earn it so that you can spend it on a super late game boss or something like that. And you know, I bet he gives you some shit with his new voice lines if you buy a rocket launcher early or something like that.
Will that be all then?
I love it. So, I don't need to purchase anything new today. I don't think. Funnily enough, we're about to head back through the village
Like our herbs, we
with Ashley.
heal a man, kill a man.
It actually might be worth buying the treasure map now to make sure we got them all on the way back. I'll take just one or two looks at it as we head into the area. Interesting.
Sounds reasonable to me. Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's worth spending a spinel on. Appreciate the input, homie.
Soft spot for treasure, eh?
And I am going to keep some.
That's the way.
he knows exactly what we're going to use this for. Selling them back to him. I'm going to keep some in my back pocket.
Money can't buy.
I'd like to try the
What
TMP.
can I do you for?
Go from enemy horde fighting
I've-
machine to enemy horde fighting machine.
I've always loved the TMP.
As have I, even from the original. Peppering enemies with shots always felt so powerful, even in the original game.
Why not try your hand at a new gun, stranger?
Oh, you know what's crowding our inventory? Crafting resources. I was
Anything
wondering.
else I can help. Come back anytime.
Hey, there it is.
Perhaps.
I was wondering when he was gonna say that one. We haven't heard that one yet. Oh. Let's say we make some stuff with all these resources. Yes.
Ooh, you can. Yep.
I can make some flash
Exactly
grenades.
what I was gonna say.
Oh. Thank goodness. We might need it. I'm gonna wait for Plagas heads. Nighttime, dark areas. I love that they signal that early on. Leon's out for a few hours at sunset, and when he wakes up, it's midnight, and the Plagas come out to play. They don't have to stay hidden in the hosts anymore. I'm thinking shotgun shells. I got plenty of pistol ammo for now. I just want to get rid of these small resources. There we go. I like that. I like that a lot. Trading resources and gunpowder for ammo. It feels like a very smoothed out version of Village's system. Whoops. Well, that's more consolidation. I'll make a green, green, and green. That's a cursed combination. Maximum green herb. Oh, we can examine it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. That's what I like to see. Look at those fine grains.
Look at all that green.
I mean, Leon Smoke Kennedy. Wow. That could keep you entertained for a while, if you know what I mean. Hey, Ashley, if you're under stress, I got just the thing. Don't worry. It'll help us all relax. On our vacation. We're back on vacation. We brought drugs. Ashley's like, what?
I can't believe the S stood for Big Smoke this whole time.
No, he is no traitor.
I mean smoke.
You know what? Maybe he is just like Big Smoke in that he is going to rise to the top of both the criminal ladder and the career enterprise by the end of this. Leon's the anti-hero we all need. Weird, horrible, wild dog at the village chief's manor? Okay. It'll be easy to spot. Yeah, I would imagine it'll make itself known. I won't even have to spot it.
Hey, can we take a break?
Sorry, we need to keep moving.
Got it.
I like that she's got little animations for everything, just like Leon does for moving around. They're so diegetic. Like, it's very cool. Put that flash grenade in the right spot. Doink. No time to admire the scenery. I did that when I was solo. I love him being like, no, there's no time to look around because I already read all the notes in this room before. I could tell you the story.
Right about the weather.
Man, if only I had a jacket. Oh boy.
Spread
Oh,
out.
I know, right? Man.
Now hang on. The fellow who stole my jacket should be around here somewhere. I mean, come on. Like, where could he be hiding? Oh, the way he holds the Punisher is very cool.
That's actually a distinct pistol hold animation for if you're too close to something.
If I'm too close to something, you say.
Yeah, because now he's holding it straight.
I love that. I love that as an indicator. I sure was in danger range there. Leon, I mean, you were right though. Leon holding his pistol that way let me know. We got locals.
Oh, now that local is all over the place.
Gonna have to redecorate this house for him real quick. Okay. Okay, the shadows in this game look excellent and terrifying. Why the hell did I just do that? I should have waited for it to come to me, but I for some reason figured it wouldn't. Oh, if only I'd left this explosive in here. Oh. Leon, time to smoke up. Sorry, Ashley. A man knows his limits when it comes to stress on the job, if you know what I mean. I feel like here in the mountains, no one will care. Where are the cops? Outside! The cops are outside, actually.
Yeah, there is one right there.
He's burning again. They lit him up a second time. Oh. Note to self, you can do that. Uh-oh. Yeah. Wait, what? No way! It's just like the Evil Within. Fire takes out broken necks. I'll keep that in mind for incendiaries. If there's ever someone on the ground and I can't reach them before they transform. All right, let's take a look at the treasure map. So, there's a drawer here, and I've got a small key. Nice.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice. Oh, already have missed a treasure in the town hall, but it's okay. It's a little too late to run back because the locals have spotted us. Well, we'll head into that house, and I think we can boost into that one. Good to know. Just taking a quick look at the map when we're, you know, standing in the middle of the area. What?
Also, I didn't want to point it out, but I suppose you would have noticed by now anyway. B-Man says there are no incendiary grenades.
You're right. It's because I was just playing 5, in which incendiaries are all powerful. So, yeah, they got back to work while we were gone. Back to worshiping. Church service over.
Yeah, I was trying to pull the same move I did to Argate in Bloodborne, where I kept insinuating that chests could be mimics.
I mean, they can be. They can have snakes in them. Like, you could just randomly shout, CJ, snake! Snake! And, like, I would freak out like one actually was attacking me. Look! Are you sure there are no mimics?
What the hell is that?
Are you sure there are no mimics in this game?
Finish something with that jar. Wow.
We're good. That was just a Plagas hallucination. Oh, the disease is getting worse. Oh. Okay, so that was someone using Chameleon. I think I've been invaded. Maybe that was Ada. That was Ada in disguise. There is that sequence when they're running around in the village together. All right, be careful, buddy. Best of luck.
Open it from the other side.
Can I see her in there? Yeah. Yeah, you go, girl. Please, I would love to take shelter from the rain with the cows.
I owe you one.
Teamwork. High five. Or another red 9? You shouldn't have.
Oh, if only.
Oh, it's the elegant bangle. Now I do like 8 times as much melee damage or something. That's good enough for me. Hey, if this were God of War, that's what it would do. I like that this was in here the entire time. The merchant was probably just waiting for us to pick this up. He was like, I know the door's locked. I just can't be bothered to get a ladder. Oh, there's another one in this house somewhere. Oh, the small key, that's right.
Yep.
My God, the guy that was in this closet, fantastic scare. Like the oven guy of the first game, the first version of RE4. Just fantastic. Vintage compass. Well, I'm gonna guess that doesn't have much value today. Map's probably wrong. But wait.
Still cool, though.
You're right. Wait, I take it back. That's not the value people find in those things, is it? Excuse me. Pardon me, Ashley.
Come on.
Hey.
I guess people don't usually go camping with vintage compasses from the 1800s. I do like that as world building, though, showing just how long this village has been around, that there are compasses that are wrong. He lived! Our bovine friend survived being on fire!
He lived, bitch!
We got a regular Joshua Graham on our hands here. He survived the fire and emerged stronger. Fantastic. I'm so glad. All right, Ashley, we are heading...
Oh, there's a spooky face on the village chief manor.
What? Yes, there is. Oh, that's our side quest. Well, Ashley, you fancy going on a hunt in the middle of the night? No better time, I suppose. Oh, wow. The weather effects really are intensifying, just like Hunnigan said. I like that we had the chance to not interact with any of those folks. Leave them to their prayer. Who needs to bother them? I don't know. I say let sleeping wolves lie. Don't poke the den of bears or whatever they say. I don't know expressions very well.
I'm definitely gonna catch a cold.
It's okay. I'm assuming Leon already has got one. He's actively spreading it. In fact, Leon is a super spreader, according to the story. So we've already been through this area. That's right. We can just, Haul ass. I recall this area.
I go home.
We'll get you there, kiddo. Don't you worry. Wow. Even that man's piss trail is flowing downstream now thanks to the wind. So,
So much compass.
yeah, village chief's house. And a pile of rocks has collapsed. Darn it. We can't go back to where we made friends with that dog. That didn't sound natural. Oh, boy.
Oh,
Oh, boy. Wow. Hey, Ashley, does it feel like we're trapped all of a sudden? Funneled in some way? We might have to dive out the window. I hope you're okay with that. The beads! The physics beads! The physics beads from the first stream! Beads? Oh,
they still work.
Ashley, check out the physics on these beads. She's like, whoa, I have a set of those back at home in the dorm room. He's like, yeah. Celebrate together. Boy, this game does effective tension when it feels like it, I gotta say.
Okay, no toilet man this time.
There is still toilet horror, though. No one has gotten rid of the toilet horror. I'm gonna guess that, like, the housemaids are out for the day. Inclement weather, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Well, we are going on a hound hunt, apparently. Why does it say it's
Oh.
inside the house? And that there's a treasure back there.
Although you may recall something that was Mendez-sized that we couldn't reach without a helping hand.
Why, that's right, the ladder up here. Good call, mi amigo. Was gonna make a beeline for his bedroom. Whoa, the violins.
I'm sure it's fine. I'm sure we're okay.
Ashley, do you hear that? She's like, what, the dog barking? No! the diegetic soundtrack. Mendez is up there practicing.
What is this place?
I mean, it is Mendez's hotel room. This is not a Mendez-sized attic, but I recognize that. Hey, I recognize that from Village. Hey there, fella. Fancy meeting you here. Ashley's like, what a psycho. Why did he just do that? Not a fan of owls. Or clockwork castellans. I hear him squeaking. I hope he's in the baby crib. Damn it. Where is he? Where is he? You! Got him. Now that's effective horror. I thought the real Salazar was here for a second. Phew. Thank goodness it was only that clockwork. I wish it, like, cast a gigantic shadow in your flashlight. We got some lore here, my friend. Back when they were using this for a coal mine, I figured it was one. Cool. The factory that it led to is an ironworks. There you go. That's cool that they completed the game world. There were those minecart tracks leading to the valley that were full of coal. The factory that we woke up in is now like a solid location in the game world that these poor people used before they were, you know, before they came down with traveler's diarrhea. That's good world building, honestly. Cool. Is that Crib from RE8? Rose? Rose! Oh! No, you know what? I'm expecting Mother Miranda to show up at any moment. What's this? What do you want to bet this is some kind of puzzle of some kind? Someone was in the middle of an RE puzzle and they gave up here. Maybe this is foreshadowing later.
Meanwhile, I'm wondering, is this chess set not elegant enough for us to pick up and sell?
No, apparently. It needs to be adorned with some kind of jewelry for the merchant to consider it valuable. He's like, oh, that's just a regular chess set. I've got 10. Damn it. Okay, this is not a Mendez-sized room. He would have had to crawl through here like he was half of a torso or something like that instead of a full-sized man. It's a good thing that Mendez is a full-sized man, right?
Right.
Antique camera. What is this, The Evil Within 2? Why'd you give me that? Oh, to explain why all these photos are in the house. Brilliant. That's really good set dressing. Photo of a boy, huh? I was just playing Lies of P. The Navarro family. Right. Yeah, it's that precocious child from earlier. That adorable, adorable child. Whose face does not appear photoshopped on in any way. Maybe he's dead, and he's propped up on a stick, like they used to do back then for vintage photos. Interesting. Gonna guess this. I'm gonna guess that this wasn't always Mendez's house. I'm gonna say he probably repossessed this one. The elder entrusted the village to me today. He told me I can learn my duties as I go. I will start by keeping a record of the village. There are still many words I cannot write, but the elder encourages me. I will do my best. Boy, we're getting real rural here. There is a young boy who lives in the cabin by the lake with his grandfather. It seems that his mother was called to heaven upon his birth. Oh, that's a polite way to phrase that. His grandfather doesn't talk much, but the lad is bright and spirited. He told me a story about a knight who rides a donkey again today. Don Quixote?
Huh.
Huh. Okay, cool. The boy's grandfather has fallen ill. That's not cool. That's not as cool. The boy's grandfather has fallen ill, and his condition worsens every day. The boy worries terribly about him, and there are murmurs of a madness among the villagers. As I took my leave, the old man pulled me aside and said, "If anything happens, you know what to do." I could only nod in response as I pulled out my dual flash grenades. It was a terrible night. Everyone stood around the cabin and watched as it burned to the ground. The boy looked on without saying a word. Even as dawn broke, he didn't move a muscle. The next day, he was gone. Yeah, I'm gonna imagine that there was a clockwork Castellan in this attic for a reason. That's brilliant. That's really brilliant set dressing. I adore this game. The way that it fills in what little tiny gaps there were in the story of RE4, like, who the fuck is Salazar actually supposed to be? I like the idea that they are saying here, like, this village falling into disrepair was an entirely intentional act on the part of only a few jackasses. Don't confuse it for natural decay over time, because it's not. RE5 would make that way more obvious, I feel, with like the oil field and shit, but this is reinforcing it a game early. The clockwork Castellan is in this attic because the devs put it there. Thanks, B-Man. Helpful, man. I never would have guessed. I would have thought they were randomly generated.
I can't believe B-Man would spoil that.
I can. B-Man would be an expert at collecting trophies in weird, archaic locations that you wouldn't think of. Fans of the Arkham games will get that joke. Watch over the village in my stead, and may smiles always find you in photographs. What a pleasant parting message to leave someone with that they will remember for the rest of their lives before some kind of, like, morbid event occurs. But I can't help but notice a certain pendant that he's wearing there, you know? And I'm reminded I'm just reminded of the religion from Far Cry 5, where even the nicest people in it are still worshipping ancient parasites. You know, where in Far Cry 5 they're worshipping the Seed family. Those are the ancient parasites. You know, like America. Oh, god damn it, man. More lore, here we go. All the men cheered when they heard the boat as it raced across the surface of the water. That magnificent oil will surely help us catch fish easier than ever before. What? Like the bass I just caught? Alright, I guess I fulfilled that request. The ironworks was only built a year ago, but has already merged well with the village. Our sickles and knives shine like never before. The 2 fish we got from the deal will eat almost anything and are breeding well. The fish farm in the swamp is also making excellent progress. Yeah, it's just down the river from Chicken Island, our former habitation, now taken over by what's it called? When they rise up against the CEOs in a business. I don't know you know the phrase?
I was being distracted. I'm sorry. Actually, he
That's
won't
right.
be
There was a
able to
chicken
hear.
revolution, a chicken strike. Those are not the words I was thinking of, but are perfectly valid.
Right, he won't be able to hear you say hello back, but say hello, FP0.
Oh, hi, CJX.
Hey, what's up, FP? Oh wait.
Yeah. I'm distracting Liquidy with the knowledge that he has fresh-made chicken tikka masala and some oatmeal butterscotch cookies from our friends to enjoy whenever he gets around to it.
You need to Death Stranding catapult some of those across the ocean to me. That sounds delicious. Enjoy them. Enjoy those. I'm with Argate. Does he have enough for the rest of the class? Oh man.
No.
All right, well, hey, FP, good to see you, buddy.
He says it's good to see you.
Now, where were we? That's right. During the day, I teach literacy and mathematics to the children. Every evening, I worship the ancient parasites, and then dine with a single family to hear their grievances and recent gossip, all under the roof of this home we built. Since I opened the village up to the outside, we have prospered, and the people are happier. Smiles have even started to appear on their faces. Do you mean like Cheshire mad grins, or the normal kind? Did the smiles reach their eyes, if you know what I mean?
Ooh.
A strange group of black-robed people descended upon the village from the castle and raised an ominous flag with a spider-like insignia upon it. After preaching about salvation and forgiveness, they inject it with something that they claim will cure us of madness. Can they be trusted? Arrested Development theme plays. Oh, I'm sorry, no, the other one. It's the other one, I think, that had the iconic theme. Or you could do the Always Sunny smash cut to, no, they couldn't be trusted. Right.
The gang trusts a group of cultists.
Yeah, it seems like they were easily taken advantage of, though, given, the note about the El Gigante spoiling their harvest, eating all of their cows, as essentially the major first experiment of the Plagas outbreak. Like, it's fascinating how this is painting a broader picture of how, oh man, the cultists are such jerks. But it ain't just the cultists, is it? We just can't name the real culprit yet. So it turns out that the horror in this house, was silent horror. No enemies to be found.
How strange.
Where was the wolf to be hunted?
You know what? I'm not sure. I guess we're just gonna have to leave.
Lots of cages here. And the ominous music started up back outside. Yeah, I know. Sorry, Leon, but something feels wrong about this. I look up into the rain and he's like, "Stop it, dickhead."
Ah!
Weird. Yeah, weird, huh? What?
Oh, it's gone. That's very strange.
I don't understand.
Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to.
I guess I'll just move on then. Okay. There anything else I can do in this homestead here? Not that I can.
Nope.
Not that I can think of necessarily. What is this treasure that it's telling me about? There's a treasure in this house somewhere. Where the hell?
Oh, is it that little table that'll walk?
Oh
through?
my god, are you kidding me? Video games, my friend. Video games. I guess I'll just move on then. I got a feeling there's a bad dog after us this time. Oh!
Oh,
I
that
see
could
it!
be.
It's the White Wolf!
Hmm.
Oh no! Huey! He caught the Plagas! Oh my god, it's like it shut the gate on me. I told you there was a nemesis in every game. I guess this is him. Alright, Ashley, so watch out for trip mines. You know, and bear traps, but I've heard you can free yourself from those these days. Okay, I got no idea what to go in with here. What is this gonna be like? It's backwards. Wait, yeah.
So, yeah, this
Oh,
quest
no.
has this quest has an awkward flow to it, in that they totally intended you to go to the mansion and probably remember the attic, and then you finally see the dog as you leave to come back.
I did exactly what they thought I would. I played into their psychology.
Hi there.
Bad dog! Down boy! Whoa! Whoa!
Ooh!
Okay, this thing's tough. Okay. Keep that in mind. All right. It's all right. I got just the cure for this.
Here you go.
Bad boy, fetch! I'll be right back. Put that dog down. Oh, shit! I got you, kiddo. Up and at him. Up and at him.
Anytime.
Shit!
You okay?
Yeah.
Thank goodness he goes for me. Because he's about to go for her again. I love it. This game is so kind. Having that count as not a hit on her. Oh, this thing's a nightmare. I mean, it ate a flash grenade and a knife. This is Dog-ter Salvador. Oh my god, I get it. It's that dog as an El Gigante. I get it.
Neutralized.
Oh, Ashley, he struck right through me and hit her.
Anytime.
Wow. Mobility didn't help me there, that's for sure. What a nightmare. Sorry for just eating those, I suppose, but wow. It's a good time to feast on some chicken eggs. I hunted for these myself on Chicken Island. And now I am indeed the sole survivor, other than Ashley, of course. We ourselves together are the sole survivor. Working as a unit. You know, because when the enemy pierces me through the midsection, it'll go out of my spine and hit her in the midsection. All right then, request complete. That was horrifying. Liquidy, what did you do there? How did you take care of that?
Much the same way you did. A lot of panicked yelling and, and using my shotgun.
Seriously, I kept expecting the shotgun to knock it backward, but it just wouldn't stay down. I mean, that dog was the El Gigante of dogs. I get what they were doing there. The Plagas coming out of its back, brilliant.
Mm-hmm.
All right, now where the hell to?
Oh, I thought you were coming back here to check on something.
Are we not headed for the extraction point, as Hunk would say? Oh, that was through the village square. I'm sorry, I had the map. It's because it's all upside down and horizontal and backwards. It's playing with my memory.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I love it. They collapsed the tower and now it's no longer a landmark in the village. So it's kind of easy to forget which side you're on. My bad. I love it that I'm getting lost in Resident Evil 4. It's like it is the first time I've played it all over again, man. Here, we can go through the tunnel over here to shortcut around all that bullshit. Oh, but what if they're in the tunnel?
Hmm.
What if that's where all their praying was coming from? Yeah, it sounds like it is. Oh, shit. Ashley, we got evil within, too.
Yes!
How's that for a demonstration of strength? You watching, Sadler? Hell yeah! So that is our first out of 100 suplexes. I just had to show off for Ashley, dude. That I can't believe that still works. I love it. It's the same when you expect it to be. Brilliant. This game is brilliant.
So yeah, that's I don't know if you can call it a change. I mean, it is different from the original, but you can suplex whenever you want to. You just have to be behind a kneeling enemy.
That's right. In the original, you could only suplex cultists, right?
Right.
Yeah. Interesting. I mean, I'm glad that it is now a unisex move, that anyone can be suplexed by Leon S. Kennedy, male, female, or otherwise. Equal opportunity suplexer, that Leon. He became an even bigger fan of Japanese wrestling in between games. So I guess we don't have to go through the house, we could just go around it. That's probably a better idea, honestly.
Possibly.
I do love the classic Leon. Oh,
But- oh.
fuck you. Oh, fuck you. They knew I was gonna try it. Whoa, okay. Guess we're getting messy then. He went for the grab as I was coming off of the ladder. That's not quite fair. I might have to suplex every enemy that offends me for the rest of the game. That might be necessary. Oh, I love it. I love that this implies that the weather collapsed this. Like, this place was on its last legs.
Yeah.
That tower was gonna blow over in this storm. Oh yeah? Taunt me, will ya? Well, I do regret my words and deeds immediately. I'm so glad that the damage values are relatively the same as the originals, in that I was able to pop those with one rifle shot in the original, and they made sure it was still possible in the remake, no matter how the damage is rebalanced now.
And I'm regretting not using the rifle as a plaga popper.
Oh man. I think the moment I discovered it on the blind playthrough, it became my go-to for the rest of the game. Like, I would open the attaché case to do it whenever there were a group of Plagas around, and it slowed the game down. But now we can hot swap to them, and it's just so natural, man. Hey, look! Typewriter on the farm is still here.
Yep.
Like I said, good thing we found this damn thing. Man, I gotta say, I can't believe we have made it this far, man. Like, not just without a death, but like picking up as much as we can along the way, playing the completionist, finishing the requests, and like, I've wanted to do it, and I really just didn't expect that. I've never had an opinion turnaround. I hated the idea of this game the first time I encountered it, and now I'm in love with it. Like, damn. This game charmed the pants off me like it's Leon himself. Oh no! Out of the way, Cal! I don't want to punish you! I only want to suplex this man! Ah! It's got the Plagas! It just helped that guy out! Oh shit! Ashley! About face! I don't have any more grenades. What's up, buddy?
Oh!
Okay,
Oh,
that's...
So
No!
glad that spaghetti just lined himself up for you. It was so perfect.
I know! I mean, it's like it spread from one guy to another, like my bullet carried it into the other guy.
Out of the way.
Oh! Oh! Now that's cow tipping! That's what you get, dickhead! Oh!
Ooh!
Fuck you! What are you doing trying to scare me at this time of night? Man!
You toppled him like a domino.
That's obviously a reference to There Goes Mr. Domino on PS1. Wow. I mean, I love it. I love that the cow had like DMC enemy physics. I can stumble it like a Dr. Salvador. Oh, the pigs are loving this though. Oh, the pigs are like a pig in shit here. Oh, look at him. He's like, what, dude? What do you want?
I've never seen them flop over like that.
All right, I kind of love this. Oh, look! It's the albino pig from Village. I remember this.
I'm glad he's doing all right.
Me too. Ethan canonically went hungry. Ethan did not sell any food to the Duke. Oh, look at this little piggy rolling in the dirt. Oh, that's adorable. That's worth all of the madness we've endured up to this point. Screw you, buddy. No way. He's gonna be getting back up in a second. I don't believe it. Not for a second anymore. I don't trust any of them. Just like the original game. The redone enemy placements. You hear it? He did it!
Yep.
The redone enemy placements are brilliant because I have no idea who is and isn't to Plagas right now. And uh-oh. Oh!
Back up!
Stay back, Ashley! We got Minotauro!
Uh-oh.
Where's your hammer, fella? You belong in the barn! Joel! Sick kick! These things are awesome.
Oh, that was a smooth sequence. That was good.
Thanks, dude! I love this enemy type. They are like JJs without the gun. It's awesome that they're like slightly or heavier Ganados, and they allow you to style on them just a little bit. Like, I can't wait to play Mercenaries after this, man. Mad Cow, I know! Oh, Ashley, come over here. Let me tell you of my failure. Look at the lantern still in the muck.
It's still there. I didn't know it would stay there.
God damn it. The merchant passed by it and he shook his head sadly. He was like, that bloody foreigner. Oh, we got more chanting inside. Should we head inside? There's a waygate right there. There's no reason to head inside, I suppose. Well, hang on. They may make me.
If only he wasn't staring directly out the door.
Right! Clever of him, honestly. It must have heard the commotion. Wait for it. Okay. It was either going to be Shiny Pesetas or Shiny Splatterfest. I can never tell anymore. Reminds me of Dead Space. Walk into a room and there are a whole bunch of corpses and you get immediately suspicious of infectors. Start dismembering every corpse just in case. There we go, baby. I love that there was a treasure we had to wait for in the place where the beer stein was in the original, because they just gave us the beer stein. But they replicated the feeling of getting the beer stein by putting this here and making us wait for it. Very good. Very clever. I'd never guessed you had an aversion to this game. I was in a very bad headspace to play violent video games at the time, and thanks to making progress on my anxiety, I have come so far. Thank you. I appreciate that. That means a lot to me. I'm tackling this with bravery, I feel. And with my pals. With you folks, I think I can do anything. But this is the time where I think I could also probably handle it by myself, honestly. Like, that's the thing where once you've done it once with friends, you can do it alone as many times as you like. K. Adorable! I like that the merchant set up a shop in here in between chapters. Hey, dude! Oh, you look bored.
A job well done deserves payment in kind.
And I deserve 8 spinels for that. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
What you buying?
Yeah! There it is! That's the real one! Yes!
It's all here.
Liquidy, high five. I think we've heard them all.
Five.
Oh, excellent. Well, I mean, that warrants a tune-up if he's going to give us the OG line. no one's ever Leo pointed at the OG line like I just did.
All my wares are in tip-top shape, I assure you.
So here's a decision that I'm thinking of making. We could buy the bolt thrower and just have some fun, because I've got extra pesetas, we're doing all the quests, and we're exploring. It is the middle of the night when we could pop some heads with the damn thing. Even if there will be a discount on it later, would you like to buy the bolt thrower now?
Well, the thing is, I think we may have missed out on the bonus.
Maybe. We got the recipe bonus, but I don't know if
Yeah.
I think I might not have talked to the merchant when there was a bonus on the bolt thrower itself.
Yeah, the bonus was to get the recipe
Not
for
only
free,
will
yeah.
You need cash, but you'll need guts to buy that weapon.
That's what he says about the mine thrower. Fantastic. They know exactly what it's a replacement for. Here's my thinking. I bet you need scrap to craft bolts, and we've got a bunch.
Why not try your hand at a new gun, stranger? Might save your life.
Good call,
Oh.
mi amigo.
Only one way to find
It's
out.
a commodity these days.
And how's it upgrade? Oh, my friends, you know I love a good crossbow. Ever since the Evil Within.
Once in a while could be the difference between life and death.
Reload's going first, I think.
Yeah, being able to drop multiple bolts in.
Stranger.
Better idea,
A
yeah.
little bit goes a long way. You'll see.
We can deal damage.
Also-
We can deal the damage later. But we do have treasures to sell while we're here.
Are you?
Take a look at the perks blurb there.
It's no less.
What, the JoJo's comparison chart?
No, to the left of the comparison chart, the perks.
A well
What, the proximity mines?
Up for a lack of
The part where it says a quiet projectile weapon that is great for immobilizing enemies. Bolts can be retrieved and reused.
Oh, that part. Yes, I'd read that part, but the emphasis upon it is now dawning on me. In a game that is about resource management, damn, if you hit your shot, they really reward you with this thing. Cool. Very cool. Well, we've now got 4 weapons in our inventory. It's fine. We've got plenty of room left, I think.
for your buck.
Yeah.
And some of these resources are going to go into crafting more bolts when we need, so let's do it. Let's have some fun.
Yeah, I actually forgot how compact that little guy is.
I know. It's, I think, smaller than the mine thrower was.
Good in the ground.
Yeah.
So, compass, nothing to put in it. Camera. Oh, wow. This is a real antique right here. Fella from the Evil Within 2 would love this thing.
Yep.
I love that we can just make a whole shopping list here. And I'm gonna keep these the lamp and the bangle until we have more circular gems. When we get some blues or yellows.
Oh, yeah.
Just get a little bit more profit out of them because we don't need it right now. Don't need to rush things.
I'll buy it at a high price.
Yes! It gives me tingles. It really does.
To suit your
Not just because of the nostalgia factor, but because they knew when to pull the punch on the nostalgia. He's got 500 lines that are not the original lines. And the one time he says the original line, it's dopamine straight to your brainstem, dude.
It's so good.
Oh, it is. That's a big power hike.
As you wish.
I feel like I got the agony crossbow from the Evil Within. I feel like I got more than enough room to upgrade this thing.
Dazzled, are you?
Yes!
Our craftsmanship demands no less.
Yes, I am, my friend. Pleasure doing business with you. Oh, wow. I think we're good.
Like our herbs, we do. Heal a man, kill a man, they do it all.
True. They do it all, my friend. Kill a man, relax a man after a stressful day of work.
Good things on sale, stranger.
How's our knife durability? Does it need a tune-up?
Good call. I forgot you can repair it before it's completely broken. Way to go, man.
That's good work.
Yeah, that would have been bad news if we didn't take care of that.
Man, you make such a good co-pilot. Thank you.
Might want to take care of it
To be fair, I stole that idea from Argate.
this way.
You and Argate both. You're in synthesis.
Rest of your life. What if? Am I right?
I love that he tells you that before you are, you know, at a point you won't be able to return to later. I love it. That subtle warning. If you have the game sense to know what's coming.
Also,
Whoa. Yeah?
here's a little fun thing. If you turn around before fully approaching, like if you get on the bridge and turn around, there are 1 or 2 Ganados you can kill.
Oh. What, before you run to this cabin over
Like,
here? That's a hell
yeah,
of a
before-
cabin.
Before you run into the cutscene trigger,
Very
but you don't
cool.
know where that is. Either way, as soon as you hear yelling, you can turn around, probably.
Pretty cool, and I bet they drop pesetas or treasure or something knowing RE design. Is this it? Is this it, my friend? Feel free to tell me if this is it.
Oh, it might be it.
Because I might have to mute the game music if it's it.
That's right, you did have a thing you wanted to do.
I sure did. It is time, my friends. A message to you all from your pal CJ. Fight for survival, no matter what the cost. This song is from Dead Island 2, which is also a pretty great game. But it doesn't matter. We're playing it here. Oh, I love it. Walking back across this gribbly-ass bridge. Toward this locked gate earlier. Yep,
They're there.
they're coming for us. Screw them. Get inside. We got a handsome Spaniard to take up company with.
Come on.
Quick thinking.
You.
Hey, listen, about earlier.
Yeah, about that.
Oh no.
Hey, I
He
see
knows.
you're missing Señorita.
Senorita has a name and it's Ashley. You are?
Name's Luis. Encantado.
Great. We all have names. Now then. Who are you? And what are you doing here?
Little rough, don't you
Very good
think?
questions, unfortunately.
We got company.
Hide, now.
In that case, here, help me.
Ashley, quick! Over here.
Go.
Deep breaths. Village 2.0 sequence, here we go.
Oh, yeah. It's time for the part that killed me at least 10 times in hardcore.
It's game time.
Let's do this.
Against 2 of us. Oh, and let's not forget.
I love that that shelf is still here. Screw you! I already know what to do! Alright. This ain't my first rodeo. Let's do this, man! I wanted a chance to shoot multiple enemies in a row, didn't I?
Oh, you're getting it.
Look at them out there! There's so many! Whoa!
I love that they brought back the flanks from RE2, mate.
Get him, Leon! That's good enough, thanks! Way to go, Luis! Luis got him! Yeah!
Out of the way.
Hell yeah, dude! We got this, bro! You and me! We got a broken neck. Thankfully, I can pierce through the head.
Ooh.
Hell yeah! Oh, that's a lot of them. Holy shit! I just shot like 5 enemies in a row. Woohoo! Whoa! I ain't dying here! Not after so long! I got you, bro. It's all right. No friendly fire here. Whew.
Ooh, what do you think?
He got him.
Is it almost time to
Whoa.
get upstairs?
It probably is. Thanks, buddy. Holy shit! We got resources, hang on! Where are the damn flash grenades? Not enough scrap!
Oh, it needs a large.
Oh shit! Luis, buddy! Oh shit! Oh man! It's like the good old days, ain't it?
Oh, it's so good.
He's still going down there. What a professional. What's up, bud? Oh, lost the ability to throw it. Whoa. This is a nightmare. Whoa. Oh, shit, and it ain't over.
Leon, this one's on me. Let's go upstairs. Come on.
Nice throw, amigo. That was fucking awesome. Okay, get up there. Fun's over.
I've been waiting, hero boy.
I forgot that Luis prompts you to go upstairs.
Oh, that was so sick. Okay, they can survive with one arm now. I bet that's an indicator they're gonna pop. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, oh, shit. Oh, shit. Hold on. The hell am I gonna do? Whoa. If I fire a shot wrong, I'm gonna fire through someone and hit Luis.
Hand here.
Come on, you buddy.
Do something, would ya?
Got him. Help me out here, please. Space is at a premium. I should have taken down the ladders. Okay,
Okay, you do have some throwing bolt mines.
that's right.
So,
I don't want to blow Luis up.
he'll be fine.
Good news, chicken eggs heal for the same amount. This is a good time to learn this. During the most stressful period of my lifetime. All right, so how do we change it to explosives?
So that is the question. I don't know which button it's going to be, but when you aim the bolt thrower, there will be a button you have to press to like clip the mine onto it.
And Luis will be...
it says right there, G.
There it is G, good. G for grenade, makes sense. G for God help you, Luis. He's gonna survive this, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Whoa! They're on all sides. Okay. Good time for a parry. Yikes! We're good. Luis, can we go back downstairs, please? Now would be a great time because they are crowding us up there. Buddy? I'm aware. Holy hell. Oh, I love it. I love the way they give you the upper hand for just long enough before they really flood in. This ain't no time for that. This ain't no time for that. No time for that. Back off. And you, where do you get off? What? Ah!
It ain't over.
Oh my God, it's not. Oh, turn the music back up. I gotta hear what they're playing. Oh!
Big one on our hands.
I'm aware.
A little busy at the moment. Hey, our guests would think we're rude. So much for service to this matter, huh?
Oh, I love that he's got
Just as well.
The classic lines! Oh, this is a real nightmare. Oh my god, I knew this was coming, and I was preparing for it this whole stream. I love it! I love this! Out of my way! Minotauro's coming to play with Luis! Oh! Listen to him out there! Listen to him chanting!
Ooh, he did not care about that at all. Yikes.
Sure didn't! Oh! Okay, alright. I could try mines, but he's just gonna run up on me. Oh, Chicken Island is saving my bacon today. Speaking of bacon!
This way, hurry!
Ashley? We did it! I survived!
Let's try.
I stayed alive!
Oof.
That's a Gigante gate. Gigante gravity. Maybe that's what the G stands for, is gravity. That was awesome. Thanks for the save, Ashley. Found us an escape route, dude. That was fucking awesome.
Ashley.
This isn't so awesome.
What's happening to me?
Was that in the shape of the Plagas somehow?
It's the first time you've coughed up blood like this.
You want to start explaining?
The cough, the blood, is caused by something called plaga.
He's still here.
Okay. You saw those people, right? But you have the same thing inside you. The same thing that made them like that. This, what you're experiencing, these symptoms, they're only the beginning.
I don't want to become like them.
You are, well, lucky. You see, at this early stage, the parasite, the plaga,
It's just hungry.
it is possible to remove it with a surgical procedure. And all you need is some know-how. And oh yeah, the right equipment.
There's a puzzle piece under there in case he gets caught in jail.
No worries. See, I have a plan. But you're going to have to trust me.
I love the wink. I love the well, what is it?
Great, we're partners then.
Hey, why are you...
No time for any questions. The clock is ticking.
Love the way he talks with his hands like the original.
Because it makes me feel better. Let's leave it at that. Contact you later.
That's actually funny. Him saying that is immediately understandable in the remake. Because we already know he worked with Umbrella. So, yeah, they already have changed Luis's character significantly through telling us that. Now we understand right away that he's trying to make amends for, you know, all of this nonsense.
Yeah.
It's wonderful. That's awesome. That he still walked away at the end, just like the original cabin fight, but we had longer to talk before he walked away down those fucking crazy Gigante paths. I like that he has his horrible past, and through what he just said, Leon, the guy who would be really anti-Umbrella, is probably easing off a little bit. Like his shoulders sag, and he's like, all right, he feels bad about it at least. So he ain't like that fucking
Yeah.
Birkin guy. Well, that's awesome. We did it, dude. We did it.
That was a real good first run.
Thank you. I can't believe I made it. I was saving my eggs for it, my herbs. I figured it would be intense, but it was even more intense. I'm glad I played that music track. That was fun. That was fun. That was the opening theme from Dead Island 2, which if I can get a co-op group together, you may see someday. But damn. That was some of the most tense fun I've had since a game like The Evil Within scratched that Resident Evil itch. Seriously. This is up there with The Evil Within and The Evil Within 2 as my favorite in the Resident Evil genre of video games. Original RE4 was beaten by Evil Within 2 in my mind. Have you played Evil Within, Liquidy?
Oh yeah, no, I love both of them.
Yeah, and I'm not going to ask you to rank them live, because that wouldn't really be fair. Maybe we'll do a tier list someday. But I feel like they rank among Resident Evil games as some of the best imitators of this genre. They had Shinji Mikami after all. And,
Yeah.
And so, like, it's really cool to be feeling that tension again after years of games not delivering on that. Like, for example, ages ago, I streamed the PS4 God of War, and that was one of the other times that I felt truly overwhelmed, was blitzing my way through Alfheim with that super axe, chewing my way through hundreds of elf bugmen. It was fucking awesome, and it made me feel terrified and overwhelmed in a way I hardly do in games. This was why I quit the village sequence on the first stream. I was in such a bad place for it emotionally. And now, I feel so much better. Oh, Liquidy dude. Thank you for hanging out, man. Thank you.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Oh, no problem, man. No problem at all. So, having played the game, having seen the game, would you say this is a good break point, good stopping point, or should we keep going?
As much as I would like to keep going, I think we should call it, yeah.
Not a problem, because
this is a good break point.
It does get a bit serious after this, leading up to the castle. That's right. This is our exfiltration from the village, and a certain big cheese is he's gonna gum up the works a little bit, if you know what I mean. IBS metaphor for Mendez. Hey, that guy's got one fucked up eye. I need to make him aware of the trope, if you know what I mean. We're going to end it for today, my friends, and I will see you later this week, perhaps Tuesday, I'll say, for more Resident Evil 4. I'm so happy to be spending our longest Halloween doing this, my friends. Thank you, seriously, for joining me. It means so much. Thank you. And
yeah,
Liquidy dude, thank you too.
Yeah, I'm happy to be here.
Any parting jokes? Any parting gifts for the chat? Food stories? Horror stories?
Nah, I got nothing.
You know what? The tension behind the cabin sequence will live on in their nightmares instead.
Yeah. There's no need to take away from that. We gotta let that one simmer.
And besides, you know what? They will probably see you again, my friend, because we're taking this nice and slow like it deserves. So there are going to be several streams of RE4. So thanks for stopping in, everybody. You'll probably see a Liquidy and Argate again in the near future. Take care.